Here we are. Thursday night football. I can't believe it's already game night for the Purple. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Time flies. All right, here we are. Thursday night football. Prime time. Is it going to be a prime time pathetic Purple disaster or not? I'm hoping not. But, you never know with this team. I just don't want any national embarrassments. I don't want any national embarrassments. We're over that. I think we're all over that at this point in time. Hope everybody's having a great evening thus far. So, here we go. And I just think that the Vikings, all right, so the Vikings are welcoming back a whole bunch of defensive players this evening. And it sounds like Dalvin Cook's going to play tonight. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's necessarily the best option for this team or not, but I'm not a part of the staff, so it doesn't matter, I guess, what I say. But I think it's kind of dumb to be starting Dalvin, to be putting him in, but we'll see how it works out. What up, Larson? Weekly dose of disappointment. Hey, you know what? We're in luck because this week we get not one but two doses of disappointment. Hey, but I think there was silver lining with last week or a couple days ago with the loss. I think some real change might actually happen. So I think that's good. Hey, Nate, how's it going? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Little primetime Purple action tonight. And, I would just like no embarrassments. No embarrassments, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Richard says trade Dalvin Cook. Yes, I don't disagree with you. I think that they should have traded Dalvin Cook a while ago. I think now that just everybody can see he's injury prone. And two, somebody mentioned, I can't remember where it was, but mentioned that it's kind of a little bit Xavier Rhodes-esque, like where Dalvin Cook seems to fumble the ball and then lo and behold, he's got this injury now. So it's like, dude, are you actually injured or are you just trying to say you're injured because you made a dumb play? Tinfoil hat time? Maybe. But I would be absolutely fine if the Vikings traded Dalvin Cook. I think that they should have traded Dalvin Cook a year or two ago to really get the full losing the words right now, but the full package, I guess, at his full peak potential. 808s and Crab Cake. That's a fun name. Love your channel. I hope the Vikings don't hurt you today. Well, thank you for the channel love. I appreciate that. And no, I'm realistic about the team. I hang out in the realistic realm. I knew this team wasn't going anywhere this year, so I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm just enjoying it. I let my feelings stay out of it. I mean, I hold this team accountable, so it's I get disappointed in them. And yeah, I get annoyed, but it is what it is at this point in time. They're not going anywhere. I think it's time for a rebuild, and I hope that happens, but thanks for the channel love. I appreciate you. DM, aloha, aloha, aloha. Vegas has the Vikings by 3, so I will take the Vikings to win by more than 3. They know something. Yeah, I think they're paying attention to my streams because they know that I look at the planets. And my prediction was 27-24. So obviously Vegas is paying attention to my channel clearly. But yeah, I think that's good. I think that's probably a good bet, right? Vegas always knows something. Tinfoil hat time. Yes, value. Thank you, Richard. Exactly. Lose this game and the season's over. I think that was last game, wasn't it? Or is it this game? Is that how people feel? Is it tonight is the one? Tonight's the one where all hope is lost? That's what people have been saying. It's just funny, okay, if they lose this game, then I think even if the Vikings do lose tonight, there's still going to be so many people that are they could still win out. They could still win out. There's hope. There's hope if they win out. So then we're going to be at the same precipice on the 20th when they play the Bears on Monday Night Football. They're well, is this going to be the game? And is it going to come at the hands of the Chicago Bears again, like it always does? But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight. I just have a weird feeling that the Vikings are going to win. I think they're going to get it done tonight. I think that they're pissed off. I think that they have A bunch of Babysitters Club members coming back, that being the defense. So like Harrison Smith doesn't have to do all the babysitting himself. And when Harrison Smith was out, Eric Kendricks had to do all the babysitting himself. So the Babysitters Club is back together, you know, that being Harrison Smith, Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks. Actually, that's really funny, so I have to write it down. Babysitters Club. Babysitters Club. That being the defense. Woo! All right. What up, Brian? You're expecting a typical Vikings loss. I mean, that could be too. That could be too. We never know with this team. We never know with this damn team what to expect. I mean, honestly, we never know what to expect with this damn team. And if anything, too, like the team's not going anywhere. Vikings are not going anywhere. And if and when they do get in the playoffs, it'll be by luck. They're not going to do anything. So I can't stand Big Baby Ben. So if they can take down Big Baby Douche Canoe Ben, that's fine. Like, oh, this is going to be his last season. Bye. So long. See you later. You should have had your last season like years ago. But, you know, you're still in the league for some stupid reason. Big Ben. Talk about Big Ben. You suck. Get out of here, you big baby. All right. But anyway. It's a tale as old as purple time. Vikings lose on Thursday night. Prime time. We'll see. I mean, okay, so also I had Kirk's record going into prime time this evening. So Kirk's record prime time for tonight is 8-17. Kirk in prime time going into this game is 8-17. That's not good. I think that was the only little stat that I had. But that's not good. We all know, you know, Pizza Ranch Boy's not good in prime time. We know that. Bryce, you're hoping for a miracle tonight? I think the Vikings are going to get it done. I think that they're going to get it done, honestly. And it would just be like so Viking, right? They're the underdog. They just got embarrassed on a national level, and this could be their way of coming back on another national level and be like, see, we can get stuff done. We can beat a winning team. We can beat the Steelers. Just saying. And, you know, I did hear some rumblings about, like, let's say the Steelers lose, you know, and they end up firing Tomlin. Perhaps if the Vikings beat the Steelers, this could help be some sort of way of bringing Mike Tomlin here to coach the Vikings, hypothetically. So we'll see. Many possibilities. Possibilities are endless. Who's my favorite quarterback of all time? I mean, I got a couple, but I think just like with when I really started like paying attention to the team, when I was really getting a little bit of to the age where I could like understand really what was going on. I'm gonna have to say Dante Culpepper, even though, you know, I don't know, it was just the 98 year. I really liked Randall Cunningham. I liked Brad Johnson as well. I was a Brad Johnson fan too. Case Keenum, obviously, I would say it's probably a tie between Dante and Case Keenum at this point, to be honest with you, for me personally. The season isn't over us after losing to a team that previously had no wins. Yeah, I would say that's pretty loserific, right, Nate? I would say that's pretty bad. It's part of the hope. You know, people they're clinging to that hope. It's that purple hope. It's the purple poison. Stop, people. Stop drinking it. Put it down. Put down the glass, people. It's poison. Put it down. Hi, Ryan. How's it going? It would be so Vikings if they win tonight. Yep. Yeah. Give the gullible fans a la Paul Allen's fan club false hope. Okay. People, here's something I heard the other day, and I would love to get everybody's take on it. I don't know who I was listening to. It was local media, somebody. Basically, they were saying like, well, okay, if the fandom wants the team to blow it up, then the fans better be ready to be unhappy for a while with how this team's going to be. What do you think we are No. What kind of take is that? I was listening to that and I'm like, you are literally paid, I'm sure, an astronomical amount to be on the radio and to be saying this, to be spewing out this trash, this garbage. Well, the fans better be ready to be unhappy for a while. What do you think we've been this entire time? Fool. Just a complete idiot take. So let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just like, what have we had? What have we been now? Happy? That's just like, to me, that's just like when the organization and when media, when they like talk down to like their audience, basically. Like, what do you think? We're all dumb? You think we're all dumb out here? Hello, we watch the games too. It's annoying. It kind of like, it really pissed me off, actually. It was stupid. Primetime Kirk Miracle. I swear, I keep saying it, that I think that we're going to get another, you like that moment at any point in time. I think it's coming. Do you think it will be tonight? Do you think he wouldn't have enough in him to give it, you like that moment? It's just like, dude, I probably wouldn't do that after tonight. Like, if somehow Kirk can lead the team to a comeback victory or lead the team to victory in some way and they move above 500, we might get a you like that moment again. I think he's got another one in him. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Kirk can't handle pressure. He cowers like a frightened turtle under any sort of pressure. I'm pretty sure Tomlin signed a 3-year extension, but can't remember. I know that there was a lot of talk about Tomlin taking that USC job, and I know he shut that down. And I've been hearing a lot of rumblings about how he possibly might get canned after this season. But to be honest with you, you could be right. You could be. I don't know. I think that he'd be an interesting possibility. I also was talking to Ryan in my comments earlier this week about how I think a lady should come in here. I think, if you want to get a new GM, and a new coach, all right, it's about time that a lady comes in there. Like, what have the dudes been doing? Nothing. And the Vikings used to have this woman named Kelly Klein, and she now works for the Denver Broncos, and she was the highest ranked female NFL scout. So the Vikings let her go to Denver earlier this year. I think she could be an interesting candidate for a possible general manager. Just saying right there. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm going to watch this game for more of a realistic Randy's words, run, pass, defense. Okay. It's not going to take a lot to rebuild this team, cut the fat on the older players or expired contracts. Keep Kirk if you want, no problem, and delegate the money to the offensive line. Yeah, I mean, I think there needs to be a lot of cutting for sure that needs to go on here. Get rid of a lot of stuff, and then you can really start fresh. And yeah, you know what? It might be bad for a little bit, but I mean, what is it now? It's bad. It's bad. And that's another thing that like is a rumor, like rumblings, like the Wilfs don't like to be under 500. They like to be just like even Steven. Like they're totally cool with that. Like if that's cool with them, like I'm not cool with that attitude for ownership. Like, why are you cool with mediocrity? Like, if you're cool with that, like, okay. And I guess, if mediocrity still makes you money, sure, you'd be fine with that too, right? So at this point, I think people need to stop going to games. That's what we need to do if we want actual change up in here. And the thing too about Kirk is the fact that he refuses to restructure his contract. So he has refused to do that to allow more money, in a cap league. So then if you refuse to do that, then you apparently don't care about a better offensive line, which means then in my brain, then Kirk, you don't care about the team at all. You only care about yourself. You only care about yourself and your pocketbook. I swear that he has the best agent in the league, though. I swear. I swear he does. 23-23 tie. Oh, my gosh. Oh, please, no. not a tie. Ties are just absolutely, I feel like ties are tragic. They're just so like unfulfilling. Ugh. But I could see it, right? You could see it with this team. Ugh, I could see it. I could totally see it. 23-23. All right, Angel, we'll mark it. Nate, I have a feeling that Kirk, instead of having "You Like That" moment, will instead break out into song if they win. Well, I mean, we are familiar with that tune, are we not? What do you mean, Nate? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this?
A beautiful day.
I think he's talking about this. What a beautiful day. We'll see. We'll see how beautiful it is today. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, he might, though. I think today, too, if I could really have my way, I mean, Big Baby would get sacked all day today. I would love to see some Big Baby sacks. I would love to see some Big Baby interceptions. That would be wonderful. There's like, oh, it's his last year in the league. He's going to be done. Oh, this is Ben's. Who cares? Nobody likes you. Ben, you're a D-bag. You're a douche canoe. Get out of the league. We don't like you. We don't care for you. Get out of here. I'm so sick of hearing about him. There's so many quarterbacks in this league that I cannot stand. The Vikings starting quarterback is also one of them. There's just so many. It's like, who do I like actually at this point? Tough question. King in the North, pending a miracle run to the SB, a new coach and GM is coming, and maybe we can make a run with a first-year coach. Hey, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be exciting. A little bit of like Sean McVay style there. I don't remember if it was like I don't know. How many years has he been in now? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Matt LaFleur did it, so you never know. Any offensive-minded coach will do. Yeah, I think somebody that has to get with the times. And I do think that regardless of whatever happens, the writing's on the wall. Like, Zim knows at this point in time. And I think the difference between like an end of the year firing as opposed to like a mid-season firing is like, if the playoff hopes are completely diminished and gone, then possibly a mid-season like firing. But at this point, why not let them finish it out? Have the swan song moment, and especially if the players haven't stopped playing for Coach Zimmer. And the thing is like I really like Zim, I do, but it's been 8 years, 8 seasons. It's just like, dude, it's not working. It's not working here. But the thing I've also been a proponent of is it starts at the top. So it should be Spielman that goes absolutely first. Like, he should be shown the door first. And then he can take his little puppet Pizza Ranch boy with him. And then Zimmer can be like told, hey, it's been nice, Mike. Good job. Spielman could probably be told that too. But like the big thing with Spielman is our starting quarterback right now. That whole Kirk experiment, how the hell has that worked out? It hasn't. It hasn't. And that was this big, like, okay, that was your big moment. You know what, dude? It didn't work out. It didn't work out. So see you later. All right. Jade, would you choose out of these two for the next Vikings head coach? Oh, yeah, I've also heard both of these names mentioned as well. Eric Bieniemy and Doug Peterson. I'm probably as familiar with both of them. I think I would be happy with either one. That's a tough one, actually. That is a tough question. Man. It depends on the quarterback to me. Like, are they if they're keeping Cousins, maybe Doug Peterson, because he's able to do something with, what's his face, Nick Foles. And not saying Eric Bieniemy couldn't. I'd be intrigued and interested in either one of those, to be honest with you. Either one of those, to be honest. Pat, this is fun. DM says, just for fun, let's choose what the Vikings' first play on offense will be. It's gonna be play action. You think it's gonna be a little play action? You think it's gonna be a draw play? What do you think? It's gonna be some sort of. I think they're gonna come out. I think they're actually tonight. I think they're gonna come out and launch it. I think they're gonna launch it first time, straight to Justin Jefferson or KJ Osborne or Conklin. They're gonna launch it down the field. That's what I say. Oh, people! I was gonna pull up the planets. Do you want to look at the planets at all before the game? Planetary pregame. I'm just gonna pull those up really quick, because that's what I do. So I just obviously cast the chart for the game today. I'll make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. Well, I'm just fiddling around here. Don't mind me. Well, okay, people, basically, here's the chart for the game tonight. And the things that I was looking at is for the Vikings, they're the moon tonight. That's who they are. And we're looking at their fifth house, which is ruled by Mars. And Mars and the moon are going to be trining, which is very good, very harmonious. It means a yes. It means a yes. So the moon is moving into a trine with Mars. And Mars is in, oh no, it's he who shall not be named. And Troy, my dude Troy, I knew it. So with the placements that I was looking at, basically, like I said, the Vikings are ruled by the moon, which is over here. It's in very good aspect with Mars, which is how they're going to play the game tonight. Not to mention, Mars is also ruling their 10th house, which is up here, that being the Vikings, which is how they're going to perform, like show out to like the public. Again, it's looking pretty good here. And then if we want to go look at Pittsburgh, they're over here by house number 7. So they're ruled by Saturn. Now, the one thing here where it looks favorable for Pittsburgh to me is that Saturn is right here in its own sign of Aquarius. So it gets ultimate power there. It gets a lot more power being in its own sign. So Pittsburgh's got some power here in this game. So we're going to look and see how Pittsburgh plays this game. That's going to be house number 11, which is their fifth house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How they're going to play this game tonight. So it's ruled by Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So we're going to see what Saturn over here, that's the Steelers, and Venus is over here. So Venus is in the Steelers' 12th house of hidden enemies. And so that to me, it's not doing anything with Saturn. It's not doing anything there. So there's not a lot happening there. However, Venus is going to be in a good aspect with the moon, which is the co-ruler of the chart. And then I was also going to look at the part of fortune. I don't know why this isn't pulled up with this chart. I'm just going to pull it up right now. Here we go. I want to see where the part of fortune is. Oh, yeah. So here's another good thing for the Vikings is the part of fortune is this circle right here, which is another indicator of like a yes or no. It's in the Vikings like house of public, like how they're going to perform. So it's in good aspect. It's also sextiling, again, the moon, which represents the Vikings, which leads me to believe this will probably be a Vikings victory. And the part of fortune is at 8 degrees of Taurus, and the moon, which represents the Vikings tonight, is at 5 degrees of Pisces. So that's 3 degrees away also. So that to me, I'm trying to figure out the points as well. That's kind of where I was getting like the 3-point differential, but the points are very, very, very hard to pick. So, and then Saturn also is squaring the part of fortune. So the Steelers, it's squaring. It's not good. That means a no. So I don't know. Looking at the chart, there's more yeses for the Vikings to win this game tonight as opposed to the Steelers. The Steelers do still have a couple of good things in the chart, but from my findings, it looks like it's going to be a Vikings victory. But the game is starting, so let's pay attention. All right, here we go. All right, people. And the Vikings are going to get the ball first this evening. Here we go. All right, so that means that the Steelers obviously are going to get the ball after the half. All right, what do y'all think? Who's winning the game? And I will say that I like the Vikings uniforms tonight. I like the Vikings uniforms. Oh, yeah. Okay, Ryan, that's funny. I just saw this now. Which do you prefer Primetime's jerseys? Would you rather the current color rush or the ones they wore? Oh, man, I just missed the first play. Did they throw it? People, I just missed it because I was reading a comment. I was right. I love when I'm right. I said that they were, well, actually, take that back. I'm reeling myself back in. Reel it back in. I said that they were going to launch it down the field. They threw the ball to Justin Jefferson for 8 yards. So I get like a little halvesies credit. Ryan, I don't remember what the uniforms looked like, but I like these uniforms. I like these Vikings uniforms a lot. I'm a fan. I like it. So it's 2nd and 2 for the purple. Oh, they're throwing again. Little slant pass. Wow, doing the slant pass for 2 yards, and it actually worked. I'm not a fan of that, but if that's what makes Kirk comfortable, that's what makes Kirk comfortable. I think Kirk's like, I got to stay comfy. And I think everyone else is like, don't piss off Justin Jefferson. Otherwise, it's going to be Stephon Diggs 2.0 again. We'll see. But right, I don't remember. I should look him up. But I usually like, I like the throwbacks and stuff like that. I like these uniforms a lot. If they go dink and dunk on the first drive, we'll see. All right, here goes Dalvin. Oh, for a first down. They're going to try to strip him for the ball. Here he goes. And the thing is like, dude, Dalvin, I know you want to play. So the thing to me is whoever started that, and I wish I remember who this was so I could give them credit, was comparing Dalvin Cook having all of these little injuries all of a sudden after he fumbles the ball and makes errors, kind of like Xavier Rhodes. Every time he made a bad play, he would go in the little ominous blue tent. It's like, dude, are you actually injured, or are you actually just not making the plays? Or are you just not as good as you used to be? Got a lot of questions over here. All right, so it's 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd down, I believe, for the purple nurple here. And they're in Steelers territory after that little Dalvin run there. That first offensive play, run up the gut. Yep, not tonight, though. Not tonight, everybody. They're throwing the ball. Excuse me. Go Vikes, ? Right? I think they're going to win. I kind of go with what the planets say at this point, just because that's kind of what I do. And also my hunch. Oh, they're launching it. Oh, Jefferson just dropped a touchdown. That would have been a beauty. I think Kirk's annoyed at Jefferson on that one. I think Kirk's like, fine, I did what I was supposed to do. I put the ball there and you didn't catch it. It was pretty close. Oh, Jefferson's not happy about that one. I wouldn't be either. Probably a little bummed that he missed that one. Maybe Sean Payton. Okay, Scott, that is so funny that you mentioned Sean Payton, because I was just thinking about that the other day. That is so, I think probably he would. I mean, it's 3rd down for the purple. What's going on? We got an Adam Thielen shoe. We got a timeout. What's happening? Oh, Pizza Boy's pissed. Did y'all hear that from the ref's microphone? We got it from Cousins. Let me know. All right. I don't know if it was I forget now. Was it delay of game or was it false start there? Ooh, Zim. He looks pretty calm, cool, and collected. It usually starts out that way, and then we'll see how the game goes. We'll see how much shaken Zim ends up doing, how flustered, how flustied Zim gets. 3rd and 11 here for the purple. Yeah, going for KJ Osborne. I started KJ Osborne on my fantasy team. I was a little reluctant to do it. I put him in today. Nobody cares. And currently, if the playoffs started today for my fantasy team, I would not be in it. I'm tied for like the last playoff spot, and I have like the least points. So, but nobody cares. There's Mike Tomlin. Mike, do you want to come back and be on the other sideline next year? All right, so it's 4th and 3, and here comes Greggy Leggy Joseph for the field goal. Here we go, 53-yarder. Let's see if Joseph has got it. Oh, nope, no good. Left, wide left, no good. No good. Once again, the kicking woes continue. Ooh, Pizza's pissy here. Pizza Boy's pissy. Pizza Boy's pissy after that. Okay. I got to write a couple notes here, people. Pizza Boy is pissy, and Joseph missed 53 yards. Great. Wide left on 53-yard attempt. Okay. Did everybody make their Fox betting picks? All right. Because kicking, the longest field goal, that was one of the picks today. So, I'm a little behind here on the comments. First offensive play will be a runoff tackle to the right for a gain of 2. People, they threw it today. Come on. We've got to remember they change things up when they think, oh, and this is what the Vikings do, and especially Zimmer. And even if it's to Zimmer's detriment, if he wants to stick it or do like the opposite, like how they went for 2 points. It was because, Zimmer thinks to himself or hears from everybody, right? Oh, they never go for 2. Why didn't you go for 2? Why didn't you go for 2? You never go for 2. So Zimmer says, oh, fine. You think that we're not going to go for 2? I'll show you. We'll go for 2 every single time, even if it is to the detriment of me and my team. So he gets in his own way sometimes. Also, all right. Tony, how's it going? What up? Here we go. Here we skull. Exactly. Hi, Bill. Here for the first time. You're glad that you don't have to listen to Grossi. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm glad to have you here. I'm doing well. How are you, dude? Thanks for joining the stream. I am ruled by Venus with Uranus rising and the moon drawing me in. You're a simple man. I mean, if that is actually true and you're a Venus, so that would mean that you're a Taurus or a Libra, rising with Uranus in the first house and then the moon aspecting your first house, I would imagine, right, Nate? That is correct. Nate, I forget what astrological sign you are if you have shared with us. I don't know. Yeah, I like the primetime jerseys as well. Yep, threw it. See, I told you all they were going to throw it on the first one. They just got to switch it up just when you think that you know this team. Mike Zimmer says, no, you don't. No, you don't. All right. So here's the big baby Ben. And Babysitters Club is reunited, everybody. The Babysitters Club. And the Babysitters Club, for those that are not aware, the Babysitters Club is Harrison Smith, Eric Kendricks, and Anthony Barr on defense. It's like the Babysitters Club books. If anybody read those. Babysitters Club books. Okay. 2nd and 3. All right. It's 2nd and 3 for the Steelers. How the hell are they on the 50-yard line already? How? How is this possible? And our run defense continues to stink. Because it looks like they're going to give them the first down, but it might be close here. Actually, they might mark it short. Well. It's going to be 3rd down. I stand corrected. I do stand corrected there. JV, how's it going? Big Ben versus Kirk. I know. What an elite matchup here we got going tonight. Yep. We got Robot Boy versus Big Baby Ben. There's a lot of Sean Payton to Chicago rumors swirling around. Really? JV definitely has the pulse on the Chicago sports scene for sure. So I would believe that. Now it's going to be first down for Pittsburgh because they ran the ball and they got it. Great. Here we go. So if anybody that just joined, the Vikings had an opportunity to score on their first drive, couldn't get it into the end zone, Justin Jefferson dropped a pass in the end zone that was very close to being caught, and then Greg Joseph missed a 53-yard field goal, so we are sitting at 0-0. And the Vikings are on defense now. So Pittsburgh is now in Vikings territory. It's 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. And we got a lot of people in motion here. So Ben's going back to throw the ball. It's going to be caught for a gain of probably 6 yards. Okay, Rashad Breeland is fighting here. Oh, great. Oh, why? No, dude. So many stupid penalties. This might be versus the Steelers receiver, though, actually. Because they were arguing back and forth, and then I don't know who it was from Pittsburgh shoved Breeland a little bit. Oh, it was Claypool, my bad. And then I'm getting a little repeat here, though. I want to see kind of what started this. Shedding. I got hairs on my arm over here in my sweater. Personal foul, offense. Okay, it was against Claypool here. I'm surprised that they didn't get Breeland on that one, too. So it's going to be Claypool with personal foul here. Honestly, I mean, they were going back and forth for a minute here. And Rashad Breeland, I mean, he's feisty. He's feisty on the field, and he's also feisty on Twitter. If anybody needs some like Twitter action, go check out Rashad Breeland's Twitter. I mean, he'll do what the kids call clap back on Twitter. But with that penalty here, the Vikings lucked out. So now the Steelers, they're back. Back it up. Back it up, Ben. You're back in your own territory. Yes, take him down. Take that. I like to see the big douchebags go down. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 19 here for Pittsburgh. All right. It looked like there was a little, oh, man, Anthony Barr, almost got the sack on him. And Anthony Barr, with the way that he was tackling, it looked like it could have been a little potential horse collar tackle there from Anthony Barr. But, you know, Soda 612, what up? Oh, wonderful start. Yeah, I know. Seriously. What up, Ryan? How's it going? I know, wide left, man. Wide left. No! Oh! Duh! Okay. The pass looked like it was going to be intercepted by the Babysitters Club. They were like all over it, but it was incomplete. So 4th down. All right, the Vikings defense. What's going to happen here? Oh, they're going for it. See, this is the aggressiveness that I like. I'm not exactly sure, actually, if Mike Tomlin does the play calling. I think that he does, though, but they're going for it here on a 4th and 4. Pittsburgh's going for it on the Vikings, like 41 here. I like the boldness, or else they're trying to get them to jump. We'll see. I think they might be trying to get them to jump. It's counting down here. I think they're, well, nope. Well, all right, they got the playoff. Oh, no. Damn it. The big baby ran for the 1st down. All right, but there's an Adam Thielen shoe here. There's a flag on the scene. Let's see what's going on here. On the plus side, though, Kirk's got good protection. Oh, Zimmer's pissed. Zimmer's annoyed. I mean, I will say, though, back to the Kirk having good protection, he has had decent protection, I will say, the majority of this season. He's been pressured, sure. Don't get me wrong, but there has been plenty of time. Okay, they did not get the playoff. How? Okay, no wonder Zim is mad. Did they actually get that playoff or not? Is he going to challenge that? Can they challenge this? What is happening here? Is that why Zim is all mad? Understandably so. People, I don't know if they got that off. I don't know. It seemed a little questionable, but fine. They're rolling with it. We'll see what happens. Babysitter Club's annoyed now. Here they come. I'm just going to keep saying it because it's so funny. It works too well. Oh, man, they were trying to swat that ball out, though. DM. After being Mr. Go For It last week against Detroit, Zimmer didn't want to go for it on 4th and 3. How come? I don't know. Well, it's the overcorrecting. I think it's the overcorrecting. You know, when he tries to overcorrect and it doesn't work, then he gets scared. They get scared. Too timid. You got to just go for it. I think he gets scared off by it, honestly, which is too bad. This is like, dude, and especially for Zim, it's like, come on, man, this is your swan song. Just go for it. Ooh, I think the ball might have come out. Oh, they got a sack on the big baby. Love to see it. Skull on with that. Yeah, dude, you should have been out of the league a while ago. Okay, the ball did come out. It did. And then the big baby fell on it. Okay. Nice job there. Not exactly who got it. I'm not sure who got in there. Is that Tomlinson that got in there? Oh, I like this stare that Tomlin's given, though. That's Tomlin right now. All right, it's 3rd and 18. It seems like Pittsburgh has seriously been on like the Vikings 40-yard line for the last like 40 minutes. Is it just me? Just me? What up, Ryan? How are you? Hello. A special school Thursday. I know, this is a crazy week. I feel like we were just here, and now here we are again. And then it's even more wild because it's going to be like a bye week pretty much because now the Vikings don't play until Monday night after this. So kind of crazy. We'll see how soon the Vikings want to get on this little like kind of mini long break. But yes, I hope you're doing well, Ryan. And Ryan, I was mentioning something from what we were talking about in the comments earlier this week. And man, now that it is slipping my mind what we were talking about. I can't remember, but somebody else remembers. Let me know. Bill, that was a microcosm of Vikingness. Missed big play, penalty on 3rd and 6, missed field goal. Oh, totally. Yep. Microcosm. Just how, like, I'm like a huge fan of Survivor. Survivor was on last night. If anybody watches Survivor, like, that's what I say about the show Survivor. And that's what they say in the show Survivor too. Like, the show Survivor is a microcosm of life. There's so many microcosms all around. The Lions still celebrating. Good for them. They should be. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. That's so funny. Yeah. And Dan Campbell, do we think Dan Campbell has left the podium yet? The post-game podium? He probably has. That's funny. JB Grassi's a good dude. The only negative about him is he's a Bucks fan, but nobody's perfect. That's funny. Oh yeah, Nate, you're a Leo. That's right. There's a lot of Leos in here, a lot of Leos and a lot of Capricorns in here, but that's cool. I'm cool with all the signs. Dion, does your sweater have any lights on it? No, but I think it should. I wish that it did now. Bring it up another level. I guess I could swing one of these around me here. Should I just do this? There we go. Now I'm all lit up. Does that work? Here, how about that? Get these tangled in my hair. Does that suffice? There we go. Now it does. Now I'm completely festive. I can just really get it popping in here, right? So I think that helps. That's kind of fun. Why didn't I do that before? I am here for everyone. Oh, Skull Vikes. Well, good. That's good. Being here for everyone. Come one, come all. Yeah, I know. He missed a fig. He missed the figgy pudding. Did his foot get stuck in the figgy pudding? I think it did because he missed it wide left. You versus Tree. What do you mean? Like Tree from New Orleans? That's on the chat. I'm not exactly sure what this means. Ace. Oh, okay. You trash your Vikings just like Tree bashes the Steelers. I am not familiar with Tree, unless you're talking about tree that is on my stream sometimes. Holler to tree. I don't know if tree's on tonight though, but I think this is a different tree that you were talking about. And with all due respect, I don't necessarily trash the team. I hold the team accountable. I say it how I see it. That's what I do. I want the team to win, but if somebody has to hold this damn team accountable, I sure will. I just call it how I see it. I call it how I see it. I can't not call it how I see it. I can't. It's impossible. Unless I got my Kate Winslet hat on and I'm acting. But interesting. I'll have to check out this tree person, Ace. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, hello, Dave. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking festive. Somebody mentioned lights in the sweater. Why don't I have lights in the sweater? And then I just put them on. So there we go. I'm feeling festive. Okay, so the Steelers, they like the 40-yard, the Vikings 40-yard line is like kryptonite here for the Steelers. They missed a field goal left too. All right, this game is going to end in a tie. It's going to be 0-0. That's going to be this game's going to be in a tie. Damn. These two teams are pretty evenly matched up, aren't they? Oh, my word. Steelers missed the kick, too. All right. Still 0-0. Oh, it's too good. Too good. Yeah, thanks, Dave, though. All right. So what's going on up in here? Okay. Big Baby almost walked into bar. I missed that. I missed it. I was probably doing something else. I have this song stuck in my head for some reason. Really? I don't know why that is. I don't know why that ever could be. Nate, why is that? What a beautiful day. Why is that? I wonder why that is. I mean, maybe we'll find out later, right? Maybe we'll find out later. Bill Grassi's a good dude. I've just been looking for a Vikings live streamer. Well, I'm happy you stumbled across the channel, Bill. Yeah, no, that's great. We can all support one another. It's all good. All good in the hood. We don't have to do any like bashing or anything. He's very, very successful. So he's doing something great. He's doing something right over there on his channel. In the words of Bob Uecker in Major League, personally, I think they got hosed on that call. Man, I don't even think I've ever seen Major League one all the way through. I've seen like little parts. I know. Terrible. I know. Don't come at me. I know. That snap, I'm behind in the comments here. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. That's probably why Zimmer was all pissed off too. And you know what's going to happen, people? If the Vikings end up losing the game, that's going to be one of the excuses. Well, they shouldn't have got the fresh set of downs on that. Well, you know what? They missed the field goal too. So actually they didn't score. So it's even Stevens still, people. The game actually hasn't even started yet. So as far as we know, like nothing's actually happened. They haven't started playing yet, actually. So, urinating tree. Is that what this person's called? Urinating tree. You and urinating tree roast your respective teams. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, if you can't handle the roast, right? Get out of the kitchen. Right? How that goes. I'll have to check out Urinating Tree here, Steelers YouTuber. I'll check it out. Definitely. Thank you for making me aware. I'm going to write it down, actually. Oh, my gosh. What is this garbage? I looked down in the chat for 2 seconds, and everything's going topsy-turvy here. What's going on? Who dropped the tray? All right. Pizza boy is trying to deliver the pizzas, and once again fails to make the delivery. Like, oh, I can't find the house. Like, you know, Pizza Ranch boy, you're making deliveries and you can't leave the pizza by the curb. You got to bring it up to the door. So it's 2nd and 10 after the purple, after that fiasco of a first play. All right, here goes Dalvin, people. Bursting out for another run. They're going to be like, see, this is why. Okay, also, the fact that Dalvin Doesn't look like there's really anything going on here. This whole theory of he's like Xavier Rhodes 2.0, I'm buying it even more. I'm going to have to go make a tinfoil hat at halftime. I'm convinced of it. But I do think it's like, oh, I fumbled the ball. I made a bad play. Actually, I'm injured. I have an owie. I have an owie. Ow, my elbow hurts. That's why I dropped the ball. That's why I fumbled the ball, because I got an owie. We'll see. Oh, there goes my dude, Alexander Madison. Yes. I love to see Madison get in there. Go, Alexander Madison. We need an Alexander Madison touchdown. That's what we need. And that's what I'm saying too. Like, we've had Alexander Madison for a couple years now. Could have traded Dalvin Cook last year. Never had to get rid of Latavius Murray in the first place, but I'll let that go a little bit. Is it just me, or does Mike Tomlin look like Omar Epps? Yeah, I could see it. I was looking up Mike Tomlin's astrological sign. I wanted to see what his sign was the other day. And I wanted to see how old he was. I like Alexander Madison's cleats. They're like teal purple. I'm not exactly sure what the special cleats are with Alexander Madison, but I like them. All right, so it looks like Dalvin's coming back in, so I wonder what that means. We got a close-up on Dalvin Cook and CJ Ham, so obviously. Why did I start KJ Osborne in my fantasy league? Why? Because I thought, well, Adam Thielen's out. He'll get some throws. All right, they're throwing the ball. Throw it to KJ. Oh, here we go. Vikings, they got a touchdown. Justin Jefferson got it that time. There we go. Here we go. Jefferson TD. All right. It's not 0-0, people. Oh my gosh. Is Pizza Ranch Boy going to try to get in on the dancing and the celebration? That's cute. All right, people. We'll see about the PAT, how that goes. So far, it's 6-0. Vikings got a score for the touchdown. Justin Jefferson was wide open. Wide open. All right, we'll see about the PAT here. Not exactly sure. I bet if he misses this PAT, Zim goes for 2 the rest of the game. He missed it. He missed it. Oh, no. I wanted to wait because I wasn't exactly sure. Oh, Joseph, come on, man. Dude. Joseph, 0 for 2. No. Oh, boy. All right, people, but there was a score, so you know what that means. Celebration time, everybody. Time to celebrate because the Vikings got a score. So on this channel, we have a song, and we play it 3 times. It's a beautiful day. Nate, is that why you had this in your head? All right. Voice of an Angel. I love this song. Oh, it's my favorite. People. Celebration song. That's the only celebration song we need. Seriously. That's all we need. I believe in the comments we were talking about now that people are realizing that we should press the reset button on everything. Yeah, it was that. It was something else. It was something else, too, that we were discussing. Oh, I remember what it is. Ryan, I remember now. Choking on my own saliva. Okay. It was when I mentioned Kelly Klein to you about the Vikings scout. So that's what it was now, about how she used to be a scout for the Vikings and now she's with the Denver Broncos, about how she could potentially be a general manager for the Vikings, about how maybe they need a lady up in here. That's what I'm saying. Kevin, how's it going, Kevin? Thanks for joining. A wolf in sheep's clothing or Dalvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. You definitely called that one a while ago, Nate. Or sorry, Kevin. I think you said the wolves in sheep's clothing a while back. I think you did because I have it highlighted. Kevin, you're good with the one-liners. You had one stream where you were just putting them all out. I don't remember which one it was. I'd have to go back in my notes a little ways here. What stream was it? Oh, also, Kevin, you had the you were talking about about Clint Kubiak. What were you saying about him too? Oh, yeah, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Here we go. Kevin, I found it right in my notes right here. This was from 11/11. Carolina game. A wolf in sheep's clothing. I have it highlighted, and then I even wrote, Kevin, that you said it. Sometimes I can take diligent notes. What else did you say about Kubiak? You probably already said it in the comments. All right. Total yards. The Vikings have 106 and the Steelers have 30. What did you say about Kubiak? It was baby Kubiak or I can't remember. I'm sure you already said it in the comments though. You'll let me know. I have it written down. I don't think I highlighted that one. Purple fan insubordination. Now I'm just annoyed that I can't find it, but I got to let it go. I got to let it go right now. Let me know if you remember, Kevin, okay? But you got the good one-liners for sure. All right, it's 2nd and 3 for Pittsburgh. Hi, Nano Joe, what up? How you doing? Okay, let's see. 2nd and 3. What are they going to do? Now, the Steelers, they're on their own like 32. Oh, they're trying to run the ball. And they lost the ball. Steelers lost it. He might have already been down, though. I think he was already down. Let's see. Oh, the Vikings recovered. And all the people, too, because I think there's a lot of people. Oh, it was Breland, too, that had a little hand in that. Oh, and Nick Vigil. Let's see if he was down, though. He might have been down. Oh, sorry. It was Harrison Smith. One of the leaders of the Babysitters Club got in there. Yeah, Babysitters Club for the win here. There we go. Very good. Let's see if he was down. I don't know if he was down, though. I think Smith got his paw in there first. Joseph wasn't even close. Zimmer has no balls to go for it and try and get it on 3 yards. Well, that's a take also. All right, we got a booth review. Oh, that was Willikis that got in there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, Ace, there you go. We're all the same way then. We hold these teams accountable, damn it. That Bill. Yeah, there you go. Bill. There you go, Kevin. Getting the cred. Trees days of our Steelers videos are funny. Again, I've never heard, but I will have to check it out. If I can't make a field goal, ain't nobody gonna make a field goal. Yep. And you missed a field goal, and you missed a field goal, and you missed a field goal too. Ew. It's the bird graveyard, I'm telling you. Yeah, imagine. I know with the way that Greg Joseph missed that first field goal, how far left it went, that would have led me to believe that kick was being kicked in Buffalo on Monday night, but it was not. The Bird Graveyard is an indoor stadium. It is indoors. I've been there multiple times. It's indoors. There's drafts. Sure, they have like these wide, big doors that they swing open like in the fall. But it's like, I don't know, like 20 degrees outside here. I don't think they're opening those doors here today. Actually, it was kind of balmy today. I think it was like 30. Anyway, Tree's thing is he bashes every sports team. He doesn't talk about basketball, though. Oh, okay. Apparently, this Tree person is pretty well known. I'm always late to the party, so thanks for letting me know. I'm like, with all due respect to the grandmas out there, I am seriously like a grandma. But I have been my entire life, so, it's how I do. Vikings second possession. It's time for Zimmer to start playing it safe. Well, now that the Vikings have scored, this is definitely time for Zim to start playing it safe now. Just leave it to the babysitters club. They'll, leave it to Smith, Kendricks, and Barr. They'll be fine. Major League is very good. The subsequent, aren't there like a bunch of those movies? And I don't know why I'm thinking that Charlie Sheen is in it, but I don't think he's in it. He's in that hockey movie. Somebody will tell me. The TV play clock is a little faster than the actual game clock, so I don't think it's a delay of game. It's a booth review. They counted that down. Okay. Tinfoil hat time. That call was reversed. I got to write that down. That was totally a turnover. Wow. Ooh, it doesn't matter. Vikings defense are on it. I'm just writing that Smith thing down. Okay. Xavier Woods coming in there with the quick tackle. Nice. I knew that this team was going to be pissed off. I think that they're going to win, people. And I think there's so many Vikings fans that want the team to lose tonight just to have it be done and over and over. But that's not how the purple do. That's not how the purple do, baby boo. It's not. They dangle the purple carrots. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing this evening. That's what they do. All right. Did you see Tomlin's reaction after the missed kick? You could read damn. It was pretty funny. I didn't. But when I was watching a little bit of Monday Night Football, and I think it was Bills Mafia head coach that was popping off. Oh man. You could read it. He kept saying it was either a pass interference or it was some sort of play that he kept repeating, that is pass interference or whatever it was. But you could just blatantly tell, that's what he was saying. So mad about it. But I understand. I'm way late here. Nice run. Dalvin is happening himself so they don't have to try anymore. All right. Justin Jefferson with the reception here for the first down, people. Now they're trying to keep Justin happy. That's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to keep Justin happy. That's what they're doing because they can't lose him because he's one of the good ones that needs to stay. Can't have it turn into Stephon Diggs 2.0. We can't have that. Topsy-turvy. That's a Minnesota saying? Is it? Okay. I guess it's fitting. I live here, so. Topsy-turvy. Everything getting all topsy-turvy up in here. It probably is. Oh, there's Clinty. Clint, do you know what you're doing? Clint's rocking the visor. He's got a little, he's got a little spiked up hair right now at this angle. Clint, you got Daddy-O on speed dial? You got old Gary on speed dial over there? I hope so, because he doesn't know what he's doing. 2nd and 7 here. Just hand it off to Dalvin. Here he goes for the first down, and then some. People, I think I'm not going to say it too soon, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right now. I think the Vikings got it in the bag. They got it in the bag tonight. They already got embarrassed on Sunday. That was bad. They're pissed off. And the thing is they already got nationally embarrassed this week. Alert, everybody. We have baby birding going on here. We have baby birding going on. Water being baby birded. Corey, who is winning? Yeah, it's 6-0, Corey. The Vikings are winning. It was 0-0 forever. It seemed like both the Vikings and the Steelers, they both missed a field goal. Vikings missed 54 yards, and then the Steelers went back and also missed a field goal. It was like 39 yards. And then Justin Jefferson caught a touchdown pass, and that was good. And then Greg Joseph missed the PAT for the Vikings to the right. So it is 6-0. There you go. Finally, we are on the board. Yep. I'm way behind on the chat here, peeps, but Chad, because that's what the Vikings do. It's Vikings. That's what they do. Because they're the underdogs. They got embarrassed. They're pissed off. They're all pissed. And, it's just because when they dangle the purple carrot, that's what they do. And they do all of the things like try really hard, go for the jugular, move the ball. Let's try to rack up the points. They always do it when it's too late. When it's too late. They don't control their own destiny anymore. They don't control their own destiny. So I think in a way too, I don't know if it's the coaches or the players or a combo pack of a little bit of a weight lifted, if you know what that means, if you know what I mean, right? I'm sure you do. The fact that, okay, they don't control their own destiny anymore, but in a little way, then they can play a little bit more free in a sense there. I think that has partly a thing to do with it. Justin channeling inner chubby checker. I love it. Yes. Let's see, Ryan. Let's see, because I said right before that Joseph missed that PAT. I said they missed that if Joseph misses it, they're gonna go for 2 the rest of the game. Let's see now. I mean, because now, okay, now Zim would be the great time. Instead of last game when you never believe me when we go for 2, or you never think we're gonna go for 2. So last game, Zim says, fine, I'll prove you wrong. We'll go for 2 every single time. And now today, when it would actually probably serve the team to go for 2, let's see what he does. Let's see. All right, it's 1st and 10. My dude, Alexander Madison, missed the catch, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the purple. Now, we're just going into the second quarter here, everybody. It is the beginning of the second quarter, and it's still 6-0 Vikings over the Steelers. 5 and 7. What is his planet? I don't know. I would love to see what his birth chart looks like. The kickers. I don't know what Greg Joseph's sign is at all. Oh boy, Kirk's under pressure. Why are we throwing behind the line of scrimmage? Why are we doing that? Why are we throwing for negative yardage? I don't get it. Can somebody explain this to me? I guess Cousins was trying to get the ball off because he knew he was about to get sacked there. But dude, come on. I don't know. Those throws are a little bit nerve-wracking, let us say. So now it's 3rd and 10 for the purple. Why is it always 3rd down? 3rd and long here. Oh boy. Cousins got hit on that throw, looking for Jefferson, in the end zone. No good. Nice try there. There's Adam Thielen hanging out on the sideline. Who knows when he's going to be back here? Possibly before the end of the season. I want to see this throw again. I mean, there was definitely pressure coming on Kirk, and he did get hit. Throw was a little off. Jefferson was there. He was there. People, they're going for the field goal. All right, this is a 38-yarder. Let's see if Greg Joseph can go 1 for 3 tonight. He's been 0 for 2. Here we go. All right, he's got it. So it's 9-0. Okay, there we go. The Vikings got another score, people. Joseph made one. made the field goal. Here we go. So he's 1 for 3, and the Vikings move 9-0, their lead. And there's a score, a Viking score. So you know what time that means? It's celebration time, people. Celebration time. Because they just scored. Everybody get ready. Beautiful day. And we got to do it 3 times. I have to cut it off there, though. This is my favorite song. I love it. Oh, it's the only celebration song we need. All right, 9-0. All right, people. No, the circus is in town. That's why. That this is actually a circus. No animals, though. No animals. Acrobats only. What are you talking about, JV? It's voice of an angel. Come on. Maybe that's why he doesn't call any audibles. If he did, he could be a voice of an angel audible, but he refuses or whatever. Kirk becoming the next prince? I don't know about that. Lily Tomlin. Yes, love her. She is so funny. Yeah, first female NFL GM. I'm calling it right now. Bring back Kelly Klein to the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, Big Baby's going to be sacked. Yes. Love to see it. Yes. That was Watts getting in there. All right, people. I don't have anybody that is at the game this evening. The last couple of games, I had some friends there. So I had a couple people that could correspond with me as to how like the feel of the stadium was, but I don't have anybody that's there tonight. But, and I say that because it looks like slim pickings. And on one of the local radio stations, I swear all this week, they were like giving like tickets away, like throwing them out windows to this game tonight. Here, you want to go? Here, do you want to go to this game tonight? Here, nobody wants to go because nobody cares. So that's when the Wolves are going to start to take notice, when nobody's in the seats, when there's no butts in the seats anymore. And if there's butts in the seats and they're doing nothing but booing, that's also something. But yes, I think the NFL needs a female GM for sure. And I think that like the Wolves, they want to be bold and do it. You bring back Kelly Klein from the Denver Broncos because she was already working for the Vikings. So, and she's the best NFL female scout. And she already worked for you, and then you let her go. So I think it's a good idea. 3rd and 16 here for the Steelers. They stink. They're not any good. The Steelers stink. And you know what? This is perfect for the Vikings. This is just a little morale booster that they needed. Mike Tomlin's annoyed, though. He annoyed. Got to get my cheering in before your wife goes to bed. Yeah. Don't want to wake her up. Hi, Jonathan. How you doing? Zim thinks we've already won with 6. 2-possession lead. I know. Well, it's 9 now. It's 9-0, so it's a 2-possession lead. So playing it safe. And I said this a little bit earlier, and I'm saying it again. I think the Vikings got it in the bag. There's a vibe. There's a feeling. They already got embarrassed, and not that they couldn't get embarrassed again, sure, but I mean that already happened. All right, so there's an Adam Thielen shoe on the field. Oh wait, I know. It's like, yay, let's be excited about this game. Yeah, this team's not going anywhere. I mean, they're not. But I'm watching it all go down anyway. Oh yeah, Boy Wonder. That's what it was. Yep, that's what it was. Yep. Boy Wonder. Yes, the Boy Wonder. Kevin, that was exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, you're welcome. Coach Z gets too many second chances, so Greg Joseph came along to say, hold my beer. Yeah, well, and I think too, that earlier this season when Joseph missed a field goal, it was like completely role reversal for Zim because Zim was like, give the kid a break, you know, give the kid a break. So there was a flag on the Vikings. I think it was a hold. Yeah. Okay. So it was a 10-yard penalty on that one. And yeah. And the thing is, too, oh, man, I just lost my train of thought. I was going to go back to this Greg Joseph thing. Oh, yeah. So with the kicker thing, you know, how Zimmer is with the kickers, you know, Daniel Carlson. Did you all hear about Daniel Carlson with the Raiders that used to kick for the Vikings until he missed like 3 field goals versus the Evil to the East? And then Zim said, "You're fired. Goodbye." Well, apparently he's good enough for the Raiders because he just got extended like a 4-year, I think like $18 million or something like that to stay with the Raiders. So Daniel Carlson, all right, not good enough for the Vikings, but good enough for the Raiders. And just another Vikings player, a former Vikings player that goes somewhere else and shines. It's just so Minnesota. Ryan, yep, with the lead, it's now run good, pass bad. Yep, we're on to that, people. Run good, pass bad. And they're gonna keep running it, and they're gonna keep trying to make Dalvin happen because they're gonna be like, see, this is why we needed him to play. This is why we allowed, this is why. Okay, well, I think it's kind of a dumb idea if he's actually injured. But if he's not, if he's the, running back who cried, "Oh, I just made an error. Oh, my owie. I got an owie." It's a little suspicious. It's a little suspicious to me. Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, that was why. I was wondering why they couldn't challenge that before because it was a booth review. Yep. Xavier Woods says review that. As a matter of fact, he was in Major League. Okay, I was right then. He was in Slapshot. That's what the movie Slapshot. Wasn't he in Slapshot, the hockey movie? Oh, really? It was filmed 10 minutes away from you? That's cool. Home of the Milwaukee Brewers back in the 80s. Oh, that's cool. Right on. Oh, yeah, he's a Pisces. That's right. Yep, Tomlin's a Pisces. Well, funny enough, interesting, that Tomlin is a Pisces because that's where the moon is right now. The moon is in Pisces right now. So it's very fitting that the moon is the co-ruler of the chart and that it's in Pisces. And Mike Zimmer is a Gemini, so he's ruled by Mercury. Oh, that's in the Vikings' 5th house tonight, too. And, Mercury, which is Mike Zimmer's, kind of co-ruler because he's a sun in Gemini, it's also not combust the sun anymore. Again, people, I think the Vikings got it in the bag. I'm just saying. I know, JV, that is so funny. That's why these teams are very evenly matched up. All right, here goes Dalvin. Ooh, he's pissed. He thought he was going to break off on that one. The Steelers say, "Nope, I'm going to grab your ankle. I'm going to kick you in the ankle." Actually, they didn't kick him in the ankle, but you know what I mean. "I'm going to kick you in the shin, and then you're not going to run anymore." Oh, they grabbed him barely by the ankle. Otherwise, he would have been out of there. Baby birding. Alert, alert. We got baby birding going on here. Okay. It's 1st and 10 now for the Vikings. They have now moved into Steelers territory. It's still 9-0. Still 9-0. Here goes my dude, Alexander Madison. That's all they're gonna do. So Justin Jefferson, you already got thrown to. Justin, okay? So Justin, you got 1 touchdown tonight. You got thrown to in the first quarter, so you be happy with that, okay? You be happy with that. What is sweaty butt Bradbury doing in again? I don't understand this crap. I don't understand this shifting of this offensive line for no reason. Because Rick Spielman's like, wait a minute, I drafted Bradbury. I got to prove that he works. Just like, oh, hey, I was the puppet master that got Kirk Cousins here, so we have to make this work. Please. Pathetic. I'm over this. Spielman needs to go. He's the first one that needs to be shown the door. I'm sick of this crap. Now it's 1st and 20 for the Vikings. They're back in their own territory. Why didn't I start Tyler Conklin on my fantasy team instead of KJ Osborne? Damn it. I was going back and forth between the two of them. Nobody cares. Yeah, screen passes don't work when under pressure, rarely. Yeah. Oh, nice. You got Justin Jefferson on your fantasy team. I hope that they throw to him some more. Oh, Peo, what up? Oh, you're sneaking in. Yay. I'm happy to have you. Peo time. He's an LA Rams YouTuber here, obviously. Everybody, if you have not checked out Peo's channel, you better go gallivant over there. He does awesome stuff, great work, great collaborations too. So go check out the Peo time. Good dude, good channel. Go check it out. And me and Peo are planning on doing a little collab too when the Vikings and the Rams play. So stay tuned. Vikings up by 7 or more. We've seen this movie before. I know we have. This is very true. We've seen this film before. This is a film we've seen time and time again. Okay, 1st and 10 for the purple. All right, here he goes. There. Okay, Dalvin, are you happy? Okay, see, the thing is, all right, Dalvin Cook just got a touchdown. And the thing is, I get being excited, like celebrating, like, sure, be excited. But you just lost to the Lions. You're 5 and 7. I guess they got to be excited, though. I just kind of sound really salty now. And I just think it's because, like, I guess be excited, and they're the ones that have to continue playing the rest of the season. So, sure, get excited about it. Yeah. And now they're winning 16-0 because Greg Joseph just made the PAT. I was about to say field goal. Same thing. It was only a matter of time before he got in there. All right, 16-0. And I think, too, another thing is, like, a lot of this, I feel like, too, with Dalvin Cook is, like, an ego thing. Like, can't sit out anymore because you need that time. You need that time to shine, right? And I guess is this the Vikings, like, trying to prove it to us all that they're going to make a playoff push here? It's like, how the hell are you going to make a playoff push when you don't control your own destiny? Like, you had the opportunity to do that against the 49ers, for example, and what'd you do there? You wet the bed. So go put your diaper back on because you're not potty trained yet. Anyway, Peo, what else? If you had to pick a current Vikings player to speak at a high school anti-bullying assembly, who would you pick? Who would be best and worst? I think Anthony Barr would be a good one for the best. He definitely he does like a lot of like community work. Eric Kendricks, I think, also would be a good one for that. And especially since Anthony Barr too just got nominated for Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And the worst, I would say maybe the worst one would maybe be Rashad Breeland. I'm not saying he's like a bully or anything. I don't even know. Just with like the antics and like, you know, the Twitter clapbacks. Maybe not the best one, but good question. Peo has the best questions. Oh, look, they can rush there, but not on the last play. Woo! Ryan, it's like the Salt Bay here. Like we get a little Salt Bay action happening here. That's hilarious. A missed extra point and field goal in the first quarter alone. If one gets blocked later in this game, he's got a triple-double, right? And that's not a triple-double that you want, or like that's not a triple-double that you're going to be proud of. I wouldn't mind seeing the fiance jump through a flaming hoop or two. You mean in like a good way or a bad way? What do you mean? I mean, I don't want to like condone violence or anything. Like, I don't want anybody to get like outwardly injured, but I can't stand him. So if you meet it in some sort of like, perform for us or something, I don't know. I guess I'm just maybe a little confused. I get what you mean by like a circus. It's like a circus reference. I guess I'm just a little confused. Yeah, Peo is the king of questions for sure. Kevin, it's like coach has been going for the 2-point conversion way more this year in hopes of looking more youthful and vibrant. I know. And then in the time today when you could go for 2, when your kicker misses 2 kicks, a field goal and a PAT, you choose to go for the field goal and the PAT still? It doesn't make sense. I think they're just trying to throw anything at the wall because this team doesn't know who they are. They have no identity. They're a cluster. They were a cluster coming into this season, and we're seeing it play out in front of us. And I'm not going to sit there and be like one of those people who's like, I said this before. I did say this before a long, long time ago, but this team doesn't have any depth. And going into a season where you got to worry, of course, about injuries normally, and you have to worry about like COVID protocol, what have we now seen with this team? Injuries, no depth, the offensive line shifting around for one thing, and then losing to the Lions. Harrison Smith was out a couple of games. Patrick Peterson was also out a couple of games. I can't remember if it was Dalvin Tomlinson or Michael Pierce also that was on the COVID list. So the depth, there's no depth on this team. And who does that fall back on? Rick Spielman. I don't know how I got on that tangent, but best Thielen and work Kirk because he'd bore you to death. Yeah, I could see Thielen too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Thielen would be a decent one as well. Yeah. Trying to think who else. Oh, sorry. They were just doing a little special on Goodell gave a Vikings fan and her family tickets to a game. I missed what the honor was there for this young lady. I missed it. I was trying to pay attention. Maybe if somebody caught it here, you can let me know. Chris, so it wasn't Carlson. It was Zimmer. Shocker. Oh, no. Zimmer's starting to shake, y'all. All right. Well, I mean, it is about that time for Zim to start to shake with the plastic thing of plays here. I don't even know what we're calling that, the plays. Ah, it's like he's nervous. Is it going to be a Fire Friday? I doubt it. I don't think it's going to be a Fire Friday tomorrow, but I think Kirk would be the best guy to tell bullies to cut it out at a rally. Nobody'd listen to him, JV. Ooh, the big baby went down again. Harrison Smith with the sack. I think if Kirk was there, he'd be like, excuse me, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. They'd be like, what? Excuse me. I'm here to do a speech. I'm here to talk to you. You know, I don't think he'd be a bad choice. I don't think Kirk's a bully per se or anything like that. Peo says that would be amazing. Imagine getting the ball to your best players. I know. What a weird strategy. I mean, that's logical, Peo. It's logical. It's practical. It makes sense. The Vikings don't do that. They don't do that. They overcomplicate. We got to overcomplicate things. Oh, man. Yeah, bye, Ben. Hope you enjoy your last year in the league. Yep, see ya. Why are we getting a close-up on his, like, tortured, mean mug? No. Related to Peo's question, Jade, if you were invited by a local school to speak at an anti-bullying rally, what would you say? Oh, man, I would need a while to speak up for that, JV. I wouldn't be able to just go in there on the fly and say something. I would definitely plan something out. I have absolutely no problem public speaking, but I need to plan something out. Why bully? I think the bullying too. I think people that bully, it just reflects more on them, really, which is sad, that people are feel so horribly about themselves that they have to take it out on other people. It's too bad. And it's just like, why are you wasting your time and precious energy negatively on another person? And especially if you don't care for another person, then why are you wasting time on them? Like, if you actually don't care about this individual or whatever, then why waste your time? I would need a while to think about that, though, to be honest with you. The Vikings are like show business. It's not over until the fat lady sings. This is true. There's no business like show business, right? The show must go on, for sure. The show must go on. I've heard that many, many times. Many, many times. And yeah, again, people, I think the lady in the sky is singing and can tell us. Oh, yeah, that's right. 15 points. It's a Zimmer blowout. Yeah, DM, that's right. Because Zimmer mentioned, I think it was last week, how, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to blow out a team by 13 points. Like, a blowout to Zimmer is 13 points. Like, 13 points. I get, when you're a defensive-minded coach, I guess 13 points is a blowout to you. How about not letting them score any points? How about shutting them out? That would be a way to clap back, especially after that Lions loss. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to contain myself. They have more than a 10-point lead. I didn't know that was possible. Anything's possible. Any given Thursday, right? All right. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. The Vikings. Can you try to throw to KJ more? Damn it. Why did I put him on my starting roster? Why did I do this, people? I took a sip of the purple Kool-Aid. That's what happened for my fantasy team. Nobody cares. I know. It's weird. It's weird, but at the same time, it's not. Like, they're so pissed. A short week. They're at home. Everybody thinks they're done. Like, Zim loves this. Zim loves this. Loves being the underdog. And I think for the Vikings, too, they have a little bit of a pressure alleviated off of their backs because they don't control their own destiny. Like, the only thing they can do is come play and try to win, right? Like, instead of this, like, pressure of you have to win. Like, I mean, yeah, they should, if they want to get to the playoffs, yeah, of course, win the rest of your games to actually have a chance. But you had a chance to control your fate earlier this season, Vikings, and you couldn't do it. So now you find yourselves here where they find themselves every year. Ooh. It was a 3rd and 10, launching it to Jefferson. Just throw to Justin. And now it's going to be 4th and 1. See, now what would be really bold, and Justin Jefferson was wide open on that one. Kirk just overthrew that. Yeah. See, it's like, Kirk, dude, you got a 16-point lead. It's 16-0, the Vikings over the Steelers, by the way. And there's 7 minutes left in the second, about 6:52. Hey, they are going for it. Good for you. I like the aggressiveness. There we go. And they got it. Good for them. See, they need a 16-point lead, though, to be aggressive. Oh, look at that. Pizza boy with the quarterback sneak. Oh, he's got his big boy pants on. Oh, good job. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I figured it was. So the Lions still undefeated or what? No, they are not. No. Hey, Dwight, how's it going? Dwight, so if by chance the Vikes win, oh, I think so. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't think Zimmer's going anywhere until after the season, in my own personal opinion. I think that he's going to be I think if the Vikings get to the playoffs and win a game, I think Zim probably will get another year here. But if they don't get there, if they don't do anything, I think it's the swan song for Zim this year. And I think Zim knows it too. All right. Oh, CJ Ham. We got a little CJ Ham action here? No, my bad. It's not CJ Ham. Who the hell's number 89 for the Vikings? But yeah, I definitely think this win saves Zim's job for sure. Like if it would be 16-0 and it would be the Steelers, I think there might have been a Fire Friday. But I think Zim's got it through the end of the year. But I think that it should be a package deal. I think that it should be Spielman should be shown the door first, and then Zim. But yeah, to answer your question though, Dwight, I do think the victory tonight does save Zimmer, does buy Zim another week. Yep, for sure. Yes. The Vikings are playing well thus far. Yeah, no Fire Friday, especially if they win. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I still just don't see it after. I mean, I could have maybe seen it the midseason firing, like if they didn't play tonight. Oh, Kirky boy's launching it to the end zone, but nobody's there. Nobody's there. You brought it to the wrong house, my dude. Looking for KJ Osborne. Can KJ Osborne get a touchdown tonight? My fantasy team would thank them very greatly. Kirk was a band geek in high school, so that's why I choose him. He probably has some personal stories about overcoming bullying. JV, I don't know if you were on the stream the other night, but Peo has a friend that actually went to college with Kirk and said he was just pretty quiet, like kept to himself, was in his studies pretty much, in college anyway. This team is so bipolar, it's insane. Caesar, team is Minnesota. Come on, people. Maybe, well, whatever. I'm not surprised by this. I am not surprised by this whatsoever. But yes, I can see why it's surprising. Yeah. And maybe you're not even surprised, Caesar. You're just making a comment that this team is, I guess it could be considered bipolar. Yes. We're looking really good right now. Hope we keep this energy up in the second half. Yeah, Bryce, I think too. I will say that even if they don't keep it up, the Steelers aren't doing anything. They're not doing anything. If the defense gets tired, that could be a problem. But the Babysitters Club is back in full force, so I think we're all right. There we go. KJ Osborne with the first down. There we go. Like to see it. All right. But again, I think the Vikings got it in the bag, people. That should be revised too. It ain't over until the young Kirk Cousins sings. Yes. It isn't over until the voice of an angel sings. It isn't over until the voice of an angel calls an audible. There you go. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. They're at the Steelers 15. And they're running the ball again. Because, of course, got to run the ball. And at this point, okay, Dalvin's limping. Take Dalvin out. You're up by 16 points. It's 16-0. The Vikings, they don't get the ball after halftime. There's about 3 minutes left before the half. So the Steelers get the ball back, but you take Dalvin Cook out, and why not try some trickery? Like the last couple of games, when Justin Jefferson was throwing a pass, try that this game. This would be perfect. You're at home. You have like a comfy lead. You got a comfy lead. If things start to go a little bit of a muck, then, pull the reins back a little bit here. But, let the horses run here. Let them run. I don't understand it. But I think this is working exactly how Zim wants, because right now, the Vikings, they just showed it. They have 162 rushing yards, and the Steelers had 17 or something like that. But yeah, Nate Nate, me and JV agree. Yeah. It's 3rd and 1. Okay, here's another touchdown for Dalvin Cook. So it's like, Dalvin, are you happy now? Are you happy now? There you go. I can just do a really simple note in here. Mike Tomlin, dude. So right now, after this touchdown, there's going to be no more throws to Justin Jefferson. Justin, you already got your touchdown. Okay. And see, this is another thing too, that it would really frustrate me as well if I was Justin Jefferson, is like, great, throw to me in the first quarter, but what do you just, am I chopped liver now the rest of the game? Like, you're not going to throw the ball anymore because you got this comfy lead? Like, how about tonight is the game? All right, so it's good. Greg Joseph made the field goal. All right, people, it's 23-0, the Vikings. All right. So, all right. Interestingly enough, really quickly, I want to. Okay, so I'm looking at the planets really quickly again here to try to figure out possibly some sort of score differential. And interestingly enough, there is like a 22 point in the chart here because, well, whatever. Interesting. So, all right, what are y'all saying here? I know, don't sip the purple Kool-Aid. I just sipped it a little bit in regards to my fantasy team. I knew better, but to be honest, my fantasy team isn't going anywhere, just like the Vikings. So I just decided to be bold, be bold. And like, good for the team to like get the momentum back, especially after, again, the embarrassment on Sunday. But you're 5-7. You're 5-7. The playoffs were to start today, you wouldn't be in it. But for the players, for any sort of like morale boost for themselves personally, yes, this is good. This is good. But I also think too that this game with the Vikings just completely dominating like this, I think pisses off a lot of people that are just that pitchfork in hand. They are ready to see the head on the spike, of Mike Zimmer. I think those people are pissed by this tonight. They're pissed. But this happens. This happens. This could possibly be the last game that the Vikings win this year. It could potentially be that. I think that the Vikings win this game, and I haven't looked at the planets or the charts for any of the games upcoming. I actually could, because you can look ahead and see. But I think they're going to steal this one from the Steelers. No pun intended. There's an Adam Thielen shoe. There's a flag going on. Is there a horse collar tackle here on Xavier Woods? Yeah. Anthony Barr did that earlier too. I'm surprised they didn't call it. And I think that the team is going to end up splitting one of the games, probably versus Chicago. And then they're going to end 7-10, like I predicted back in May. But we'll see. Cousins doesn't know he's on prime time. Yeah, he's confused. He don't know. He don't know where he is. That's why. Seriously, though, I think it's part of the reason why, like, the Vikings were already at rock bottom. Like, from the Lions' loss on Sunday, the Vikings, they were at rock bottom. So what's the only place that you can go from rock bottom? Up. You can only go up from that loss to the Lions on Sunday. So that's what they're doing because they can't get any lower. Bill, what's going on? Being my first time, I'll get a bit of an introduction. I'm a 43-year-old RN who works with also. Oh, wow. Okay, Bill. Wow. Okay. Well, welcome. You do like very important work, Bill. Very, very important work. Very much so. Oh, and you're a Scorpio too? Nice. A sun in Scorpio. Very good. The secretive Scorpios. There's quite a few Scorpios in the chat here too, but I have a special little spot for Scorpios because I think Scorpios get so much flack, but don't deserve it. And Scorpios are the most intense and probably the most powerful zodiac sign, very much so. I mean, they're all powerful. All the signs have pros and cons, and I love them all, but Scorpios, very good. They converted. Vikings mustn't blow out Steelers. Bullying. Okay. What up, Jay? Go for their throat and put him away. Please save Ben for us. We want to bury him. Well, your squad and hopefully my squad as well. Yep, send the big baby packing. Bye. Take your pacifier with you too on your final season. Oh, it's your final season. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't understand why he's still in the league. I'm not even going to go into because I don't want to quote trigger warning, trigger anybody here because we're not going to talk about that. But I don't understand why he's still in the league. Roger Goodell is in the house, everybody. Roger Goodell comes to the Bird Graveyard quite a bit. I mean, obviously he had to when the Super Bowl was here, but I know the Vikings are killing the Steelers. It's crazy. It's crazy. So because the Vikings are like, well, we got embarrassed already once this week. We can't get embarrassed again. So we're going to embarrass somebody else. Maybe it's too cold here for the Steelers. I don't think that's it at all. It gets cold in Pittsburgh. Ben's cooked. Save him for us. We deserve to bury him. Much love to the Browns. Yep. Yeah, go Case Keenum. Go Case Keenum. Go Browns. Yeah. Yep, definitely will dominate him a little bit, and then y'all can too. So that'll be fun. If he has the voice of an angel, then I'm glad I'm going to hell. Nate, that's hilarious. I know, we're ahead by 23. It's crazy. 23-0. Yeah, I know. Dalvin Cook is going, he's cooking in the kitchen tonight. Okay. It's like, now take him out. You don't need to be playing the rest of the season. Like, if Dalvin wants to continue to play in his career too, and if he's actually injured and it's not like, Xavier Woods 2.0 of, ow, I got an owie after I fumbled the ball. Ow, my elbow. Is it? I don't know. I'm actually starting to buy more of the conspiracy of Dalvin just cries, I have an owie when he fumbles the ball and, loses a game for us like he did earlier this year. Not saying he was the only reason, but all right, it's 3rd and 11 for the Steelers, and they're on their own, 48. Here we go. Oh, the big baby goes down again. Eric Kendricks is back. The Babysitters Club is at it tonight, people. They're all over the place. The big baby is no match for the Babysitters Club. Wow. I can't write fast enough. I need a typewriter over here. Wow. Take that. Yeah, okay. Yep, go sit down and cry. Okay, here's what I want to know, everybody. Here's what I want to know is who's the Steelers' backup quarterback? Oh, it's, wait a minute. I know. Don't tell me. I know. It's Mason Rudolph. There we go. I knew I'd get it. Maybe they need to put Mason in. Yes, Chris, I agree. I don't think he's active, though. I don't think Kellen Mond is activated. He's been deactive for every single game. So I don't think we can see him. So it's time for Sean Mannion. Yeah. 23-0. Wow, this is becoming not just a Zim blowout, but an actual blowout. Yep. And then you know what's going to happen? Zim's going to say, see, we could blow teams out. You didn't think we could do it, huh? You didn't think, like, Zim loves that. He loves this. Like, Zim, he's trying to stay calm. They're actually showing him right now, but oh, he loves this. He loves it. He loves being the down and out, the underdog, and then coming back up from the bottom and showing it to you. Oh, wow. The slant pass is going to have a loss of yards. Shocker. Shocking. And that's all Justin Jefferson's going to get now after the first quarter. Yep, Justin, you already got those long launches, those long passes. So no more of that. No more of that. Even though they should be doing that. Like, this is the time. You got a 23-point lead. You launch that ball. Every damn throw. Launch it, and you get a Hail Mary, and you get a Hail Mary. Why not? Like, why not? It's because they don't trust their quarterback. It's because Zim doesn't trust Pizza Boy completely. Big Baby looks like he's going to start tearing up here. He looks like he's going to start crying. I think the moon just landed on the Steelers. Not sure if that is in the chart, but it has happened, at least in the first half. The moon rules the Vikings this evening, actually, and the moon just had better placement in it. Yeah, we gotta just trust the planets, people, because they know. Oh, all right, 3rd and 10. Oh, trying to run the ball on a 3rd and 10. It didn't work. It didn't work. Run good, pass bad. Run good, pass bad. That's Zim's motto. All right, so the Steelers, they're taking their final timeout. Yeah, I think there was a like a Mars attacks, maybe a little bit of a Mars attacks action on the Steelers. Hopefully this Vikings team doesn't show up on Monday night. JV, don't worry. It won't be. Don't worry. It won't be. Don't worry. No. Hi, Judith. How's it going? Have they fired Zim and Kubi? No, not yet. Not yet. Little baby Coobs is still a little Kubiak boy wonder, according to Kevin here. Boy wonder. He's still up in the booth, as far as I know. He's probably talking to Daddy Gary. You know, Gary, Dad, help. I don't know what to do. But no, Zim's still good. Coobs is still good. And I think Zim's staying. I think Zim's staying for the rest of the year. I do think that this is the swan song for Zim. The season is the swan song for Zim. But as long as there's any playoff hope potential alive, any sort of glimmer, and the fact that there's all those butts in the seats tonight, I think it stays. I don't think the Wolves do anything about it, but I could be wrong. And the thing too is, like, Zim hired Kubiak, so like Kubiak got put into that role, right? Like, Coobs is there because of obviously he wants the job. Was he fit for that role? No, of course not. But I would like to know too, Judith, who Clinty is really getting help from. Like, who's actually making the calls? Like, who's actually doing it? I think I did hear as well that it's partially the quarterback's coach that is helping with the offensive play calling, which would make sense. Hopefully it's the Vikings team that played Detroit that showed up Monday night. You never know what team's going to show up, but I don't know though. Is it going to be Justin Fields starting for the Bears on the 20th, or is it going to be the Rad Raffle, Andy Dalton? Because I know Fields is getting the start this weekend, I believe. All right, there's an Adam Thielen shoe. So it's still 23-0, people. There's 11 seconds left, and it's 2nd and 9. I don't know if the Steelers are going to launch one here or what. Okay. Now Zimmer's taking a timeout. Zim's getting serious. Zim's looking pretty calm, though. He's looking pretty calm for right now. All right. So they're showing us the playoff picture right now. The Vikings are behind the Eagles. Freaking Eagles, man. Can't stand that team or that band. They're the worst. And then it's the Rams, the football team, and the 49ers that are in the wild card spots right now. Obviously, the 49ers beat the Vikings, so they hold the tiebreaker there. Zim is gnawing on his finger right now. He's nervous. I've never seen him gnawing on his finger like this. Zim, take your finger out of your mouth. I think Zim needs a snack. Zim, you need a little snack. Your blood sugar low here. He's trying to wolf down his hand. Adderley, what's going on? Oh, nice. Dunking. Wow, that's amazing that you're able to dunk. I never had great vertical playing basketball, but basketball was my absolute favorite, and it still is my favorite sport to play. I love basketball. So that's awesome. How'd your team do? Did you win? Yeah, the Vikings getting some players back. That definitely helped. I mean, the Babysitters Club is back today, the Defensive Babysitters Club. So that's good. But thanks for popping on, Adderley. Welcome. Are you getting the game this evening? Are you getting it up there? All right. So, people, it is officially halftime. All the Steelers players are pissed, and they should be because it's 23-0. The Vikings are winning. They're currently shutting out the Steelers. The Steelers are currently, I will repeat, shut out by the purple. People, what do we think about this? What do we think now? Are we entertained now? Are you not entertained? Despite this whooping, the Vikings are still dishing out. That doesn't change the fact that I want Zimmer and Rick fired on January 10th. Well, I know that Rick Spielman just had a birthday, and I mentioned this. I forget when I mentioned this, but Rick Spielman's going into what's called the 12th house perfection year because he just had a birthday. So like the next theme year, basically until his next birthday, it's 12th house. So the 12th house is all about hidden enemies, and it also can be about endings. Hidden enemies and endings for Rick Spielman. Just saying, planets don't lie. So we'll see what happens. Could it be the end for Spielman? I will say he needs to be shown the door first, and he needs to take his little puppet with him too. Yep, let's keep the pressure on. Why don't they try to get to 40? Today is the day, people. People have been talking about how, the Vikings need to get to 40 points. How about tonight? Why not? Kevin, you have good taste, Jade, because you also dig realistic Randy. His takes and videos are great. Plus, he teams up with Purple Daily on Tuesdays for about an hour. He even made a song for the current offense. Interesting. I am subscribed to his channel. I have been subscribed to his channel for quite some time. I am not super familiar with him, but I am familiar with him for sure. And I do know that he does do what do they do on Tuesdays over there? They do like this is kind of what a lot of like podcasts do, like after dark sessions. I listen to a podcast on here that they do like an after dark on Fridays. So yeah, I think me and probably all the homies over on what's it called? Score North now. It's Score North now. And Randy, I think we all probably have similar feelings about the team. I mean, obviously different, but I appreciate the fact that from what I notice and what I hear from all of them, that they don't sugarcoat things. You know, they call it how they see it as well. So I do appreciate that. Run, pass, defense, run, pass, defense. Is that the song? I'm not going to lie. I mean, good for him. Like, good for him. Like, I would never do that. I'm not a singer. Like, I don't know if he is, or, I mean, I have like a couple of guitars and a mandolin, but like, I mean, good for you. Good for that. But I haven't heard that song. I don't know why I'm getting like She right now, and I haven't even heard it. Secondhand embarrassment, like She. I don't know why I'm getting that at all, and I haven't even heard the song at all. It's probably great. It's probably funny. But I don't know why I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from it right now. The Steelers punter looks like he could play O-line. He must be the biggest punter in the league. I didn't see him. I'll try to make a point to look though the next time when the game gets back. I know, poor big baby. Oh, poor big baby boo. Bleh. Whatever. Jim, what's up? 13 carries for 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, way to go. I mean, I think, was he injured? To me, it just leads me to believe there's no injury going on. Like, no injury. This is Xavier Woods 2.0. So, and you know what's good too? Like Dalvin Cook showcasing like this, like show ponying tonight. You know what that means? You trade him next year. Say, oh, look what he did against the Steelers. Oh, look it. He bounced back really quickly from injury. Oh, what's behind door number 1, Bob? Well, it's Dalvin Cook on the trading block. Who wants him? He gets injured. He fumbles the balls, but he can still score touchdowns. There we go. Hey, Jay, what's going on? Thanks for popping on. Oh, yeah. Jay, the Vikings got it in the bag tonight. But as far as the season goes, they're not doing boo. No. But thanks for popping on. And yeah, Jay in the Bay, everybody. He's San Francisco 49ers YouTuber. So if you haven't been over to Jay in the Bay's channel, a lot of good stuff over there. Great content. He does a lot of collabs too. And like I said, he's a San Francisco 49ers YouTuber. He's awesome. He had me on his channel hosting on Thanksgiving evening. We did a little preview of the 49ers Vikings game. So definitely go support Jay in the Bay. The big question I got to ask is, where was this the start of the season? Like, come on. Okay. I don't know. How do we all have to come together right now? How do we all have to come together and stop drinking the purple Kool-Aid, people? It's purple poison. Stop it. I feel bad for people that get the hopes up. I feel bad because there's no pressure anymore. They don't control their own destiny. So even if they did crap themselves this evening, they'd be like, well, we're not going anywhere anyway. And if they win, oh, great, you win. Good for you. Good for you. You're dangling the purple carrot again. Well, we maybe might still be in the playoffs because, well, we did our job today. We won the game. Oh, great. You won the game when it doesn't really matter anymore. When it doesn't really matter. It's a little too late. They always do that. They do it because the momentum, the actual pressure is pretty much lifted at this point in time. Because it is. And I think with like Pizza Ranch Boy, he's hiding behind the coattails too. Like, oh, yes, more pressure on Mike Zimmer. Yes, he's the problem here. He's the problem. And the other day too, when I was watching the presser with Kirk Cousins, when he was getting a little feisty too, he was getting a little annoyed. You could tell. He specifically called Mike Zimmer the leader of this team. Like, Zimmer's the only leader. There's no other leaders. Then, homie, why the hell are you wearing a big old C on your uniform then? What does that mean then? What does that mean? This is the quarterback that we have? Can't be trusted. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of it. Fields is back, so hopefully he plays versus Minnesota. All right. Fields can torch the team that chose not to draft him, right? Yeah, he definitely could. Yep. Javin, what's up? I love this score, Skull Jade. I know, yeah, 23-0. Yeah, it would have been nice to see this before, right? Yeah, it's great to see this now. We like this, but you like that? We do. We want to see it more. So why can't we see this more? Hi Jerome, what up? How's it going? Thanks for popping on. TGS Gamer, it's good to see us actually doing good for once, especially against the Steelers of all teams. I know. I can't stand. I like Mike Tomlin, though. I like Mike Tomlin, but the Steelers as a whole, whatever. And Big Baby Ben, bye. Like, you might just end your season now. Go retire. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Kevin, I have to agree to disagree with you. I can't stand that team, but with all due respect to you, because everybody can have their own joys on who they like and who they do not like. I cannot stand the band and I cannot stand the team. It's probably equal hatred from my part, but again, to each their own. But no, I can't stand that music. No, not my jam. Not for me. All right, 0-23 in the first half. They better keep up this same energy in the second half. Well, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it. What if it's like the Baltimore Ravens again? Remember when they came back and scored, what was it, 21 unanswered points? I'm not going to say it, but I just said it. Vikings should go pedal to the metal in second half. I love it. Why not score 50? Because I'm 50. Why not? I say, why not? Just like Chris, why not do it? That's what I say. 40, 50. Why not go for 60? Let's spice it up. 1-2 and lost 1. Oh, okay. Right on. Do you do full on like 5-on-5? It's not like 3-on-3, is it? You get the Fox channel. Very good. Impressive. You have a good, yeah, I try. I don't remember everything, but I try to remember some things. Yeah, I just remember you said you didn't get CBS, I believe. Hi, Patty. Your kid said he's even, wow. If he's enjoying it, it says something then. There we go. Do we like this? Yes, we do. We do. Oh, we're getting a suspected carjacking attempt caught on camera. What is this happening? Oh, they took it away. I told him we're not a bad team. We need a coach. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand that the coach is obviously on the hot seat. He's been on the hot seat. Like, I'm going to have to full on like play my TikTok video that I made like 3 months ago where I called out all of this stuff. I said it all in that 3-minute TikTok that I did from probably 3 months ago. And it's interesting that now, it's all transpiring. So, with Zimmer, he's definitely the one that's in the spotlight right now, for sure. You're a head coach of a team. It's been 8 seasons. It's not working out. Bad play calling, bad clock management. You can't seem to adapt with the times. And, but I think a big part of this Vikings downfall, and especially for Zimmer being the head coach, if you look at Zim's record before Kirk Cousins came to this team, it was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. And then lo and behold, who showed up here? Who didn't want him here? Who allegedly did not want Kirk Cousins here? Mike Zimmer did not want him here. Allegedly, probably. We don't know all the details now. Will we ever know? Hopefully, maybe someday. Rick Spielman is public enemy number 1 in all of this. Yeah, there's Larry, Moe, and Curly. They're all part of it, right? The Three Stooges, they're all there. Yes. But Spielman needs to be shown the door first here. First. And hell, at this point, Like if Spielman was shown the door and he took his little puppet Pizza Ranch boy with him and Zim somehow came back as defensive coordinator, I would be happy with that. I would be happy with that. Not like super happy. I'd be okay with it. Oh no. Okay. So anyway, on that note, I don't know why I went off like that, but I just think that like there's so much spotlight on Zimmer now, and of course there should be, but I don't think that like we should let Kirk, hide behind Daddy's coattails here, for example, or Spielman either. Like hide behind, using Zimmer as like a shield because they're all included. Anyway, but I do agree that there is coaching issues. Can't just say that there's not because that would be insane. But anyway, anywho, but yeah. So Patty, do you think your kid's still going to enjoy it the rest of the game, even after that, or what? Nate, my God, no. Yeah, Vikings, Jerome, go Vikings. Adderley, let's trade Cook. His contract is desirable. Yeah, trade him. He can be part of it. Deion Sanders as a coach. That's an interesting take. Not literally me, but still, that's funny. Kevin, prediction time. Since coach is master manipulator of showing face, he will end his tenure as head coach, citing health concerns. That way the cowboy gets to stroll back to his ranch on his own terms. Possibly. And to actually, just to kind of circle back to Kevin's comment here about health concerns. So the second half has started here, everybody, by the way. And so there was a flag, and I'm not exactly sure what happened because I was in the comments. And the Steelers have the ball here, and I think it's going to be second down. We're getting a little Aaron Andrews reporting here because we got the Fox crew in the house. We got everybody. We got he who shall not be named. That was a disgusting act. And Troy Aikman, we got Aaron Andrews, we got Christina Pink, we got Roger Goodell, everybody's here. And I think Flo Rida was the halftime entertainment too. It was Flo Rida. I feel like my voice is also getting a little sore. I'm gonna have some more water. I didn't have any tea today. I had tea earlier, but normally I have tea for the stream. I was running a little bit late, so I didn't heat up any water. And then I was all up in the chat during halftime, so okay, but going back to the health concerns about Zim, I'm just going to go back for a minute and praise Mike Zimmer. You remember when he had to have like 10 surgeries on his eye and he was still coaching? Like, I give Mike Zimmer props for that. Because I think it's so much of like, fire Zimmer right now, which again, understandably so. I understand that. I get it. Okay. I get it. Don't turn the pitchforks on me now. I mean, or whatever, do it. I guess whatever, I'll take it. But I think that Zim has a lot of grit, and I think Zim does try to match that level of what he expects from his players as well. Especially like basically almost going blind and still showing up to coach all those games. I got to give Zim credit a little bit there. But Kevin will mark this if Zim resigns or ends, gets like basically politely shown the door with health concerns. We'll say you said it first. So it's 3rd and 2 here. Ooh, there's an Adam Thielen shoe. Delay of game penalty for the Pittsburgh Steelers, perhaps. Oh, it's false start. My bad. False start against purple? Oh, it was against the Steelers. I'm trying to see the replay here. Oh, the big baby tried to call a timeout to skirt around it. It was Turner there. It was their center, I think. Okay, it's 3rd and 7 here for the Steelers. They can't get anything going, and I mean nothing. Like, they had a chance to put up 3 points earlier, and their kicker missed the field goal. Wow. And the big baby goes down again. Wow. I think it's time to put in Mason Rudolph for the Steelers. See you later. Yeah, I know, Brian. Like, Pittsburgh is not interested in playing football at all. No, they are certainly not. Yeah, no wonder he's retiring. Exactly. Mercy is for the weak. Bow to your sensei. Yeah. Zimmer is our biggest issue. Fire Zimmer, fire Spillman. Wolves need to sell the team. Zimmer doesn't understand what a modern offense is. He's stuck in the 1970s when it comes to offense. Yeah, because he's a defensive-minded coach as well, which is a reason why there's an issue with him being a head coach as well, is because Zim, if you only want to focus on the defense and you don't want to, shift with the times, like this comment here, it's just like, well, then you probably shouldn't be in a head coaching position. It doesn't mean that he's not a great football mind. Like, he obviously knows football. He's dedicated. But it's just like, dude, if you don't like offense, you don't like quarterbacks, and you don't like kickers, then it doesn't really seem like you like your job as a head coach. So, and he probably, possibly for Zimmer too, is learning this quote unquote the hard way. And I will say too that I think, in my personal opinion, I think that Zimmer thinks that he has had to deal with so much more off the field problems, personal problems, team problems. I think he thinks that he's had to deal with so much more like extra stuff that other head coaches haven't, or possibly that he was never expecting to, that could have also thrown him for a loop as well. Like the eye thing, the Cousins thing, how, he didn't really want him here. The Everson Griffin stuff going on here as well too. Just all like the drama with Rashad Breeland and Cam Dantzler earlier this year. Danielle Hunter getting injured, one of his favorite defensive people as well. And then at the beginning of this year too, he was very wanted everybody to get vaccinated, was kind of vocal about that. And obviously there was members of the team that chose not to. And I think that was also hard for him. So I think in his mind, he thinks that he's had to deal with so much extra stuff and possibly he has had to deal with extra stuff too, that other people haven't, but it's, you signed off on the job, dude. Right. So Zim should have been given the boot after the first year of Cousins. I disagree with you, only because I don't think that Cousins should have ever come here in the first place. So I have to agree to disagree. I think Rick Spielman is the biggest problem here. All the problems, they start at the absolute top. So, and if you're going to surpass Spielman, okay, then we got to look to the Wilfs. Is the ownership a problem here? Does the team need actual new ownership? That could be another thing to look into. Now, we're still in the third quarter. Tyler Conklin just caught a pass for probably about 1 yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. I didn't want Zimmer back this year. He has to go and take all the coaches and 3 defensive players with him. Yeah, he's definitely going to take his son's not going to stay here without him, right? Got some nepotism going on here. 2nd and 9 for the purple. They're flipping it off to Dalvin. And it looks like he's going to be possibly down. I think they're going to give him the first down. 5 on 5. Oh, right on. 1 to 2 points. You got to win 1 to 2 points to 21. Some younger college players come. Oh, you had one from Concordia. Nice. I don't think that's old, by the way. I think that's what it's called, is old man basketball, but that's so not old at all. That's cool, though. I miss playing basketball so much. I want to play basketball. 3rd and 1 here. They're just going to keep running the ball. That's all we're going to get now, the rest of the game. That was my dude, Alexander Madison, getting in there for a first down. Good job, Alexander. Man, the Steelers look pissed. Pissed. Spielman has been on the way out since he got rid of Percy. Oh, in your book. All right. Right on, Patty. I thought he was a good player. Maybe not in the locker room. I liked Percy Harvin too, for real. Yeah. Spielman's been a problem. Spielman, it's the Cousins thing for me. That cemented everything for me. And I won't go down the rabbit hole on this tonight because I've gone down this rabbit hole so many times, but I won't. Like, the Case Keenum curse is all too real to me. When they didn't give Case another opportunity, or even like they wouldn't even entertain it to me. Like that to me, like foul taste in my mouth for the Vikings as a whole. Like my fandom changed a little bit since then, because I'm like, that's how you're going to treat somebody after that. Like, okay, like again, I get it's a business. I get it, but didn't look good. And look at how they've done since. What was that throw, Kirk? Come on. You're winning by 23 points. There should be no pressure right now. You're playing at home. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Tommy, I'm the best looking in this chat. I love the humbleness, Tommy. I love it. And the confidence. You got to go with the confidence, right? And I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what anybody looks like in the chat. I have no idea, like, what any of y'all look like. And not saying that I need to, but I have no idea what anybody in the chat looks like at all. At all. Ooh, Kirk got hit from behind. Now they're going to start to put the pressure on. See, it's like if the Steelers are going to start to put the pressure on now and try to kick it into high gear, that reminds me of that's what the Vikings do. It's like, it's a little too late for that. So it's 4th and 14 now. There's 9:41 left in the third quarter, and it's still 23-0 here. Could it be 26-0? We shall see. We got a field goal attempt. Keyword here. Attempt. So it's a 42-yard field goal attempt for Greggy the Leggy. Let's see what happens here. It's good. All right, so it's a 26-point lead now. There we go. Wow. Joseph with the field goal, and it is 26-0. 26 to squat. The Steelers have squat. They don't have diddly. All right. Cassander, good thing I didn't bet on Pittsburgh. Woo! Yeah. I'm glad you didn't either. Yeah. Defense, clap, defense. Woo! Watching the Steelers offense makes me long for death. Time to switch to hockey. Yeah, Nate, I don't blame you for that, for sure. I don't know. I don't know. We should go back and watch the film. We're going to have to watch the film if we could quote everybody else. Steelers barely. No, Tommy, the Steelers tied against the Lions. Neither of these teams have beaten the Lions. The Lions tied with the Steelers. I think it was 16-16. And yeah, the Vikings lost to them. Yes. Peterson was a rude awakening for him when he first got here. Patty, do you mean Adrian Peterson, like for Rick Spielman? Is that what you mean? I would imagine. Tonight's game really shows what Vegas wants, Vegas gets. I know. DM, we were talking about this in the comments this week too. Like it's so scripted. It is. And you know why too? We can call who the Super Bowl is going to be this year. It's going to be the New England Patriots and Tampa Bay. Belichick versus Father Time Tom. That's exactly what it's going to be. Just like how last year it was going to be Father Time Tom, the old quarterback versus the young buck, Patrick Mahomes. Like, hello. And too, DM also mentioned this, that Roger Goodell, who was in the hizzy tonight, who was at the Bird Graveyard, also mentioned how Goodell said that the NFL was exactly like the WWE. And we all know how real that is. Oh, we're doing a spotlight on Bud Grant. There he is in his t-shirt. Is Bud Grant at the game tonight? He lives in Minnesota. I know he's got an office at TCO. I don't think he's at the game, though. He's probably watching from home, watching from his cozy couch or whatever he's hanging. This is the most gratifying Thursday stream since Dancing Baby from Ally McBeal took the slight lead in the poll over the Burger King for world's most creepy. You know what, too? Kevin, I checked that poll recently, and there was a lead change in it. I'm going to go check it right now to see what the poll is. Is that right now? Oh my gosh, you know what the poll is right now? So from Which is Creepier, this was a month ago now. So with 53%, the Dancing Baby from Ally McBeal is creepier per the poll than the Burger King King. So Dancing Baby is at 53% and Burger King King 47%. Woo! Yeah, that was a fun poll. That was a good one. We got to do another poll. I did a poll, excuse me, voice squeaking over here like a teenage boy. The last poll I did, I ended up taking it down because there was a typo in it. I cannot stand grammatic errors. I cannot stand it. So there was like a mini typo. So I took it down. But it was, the last poll was, who do you prefer, Gumby or Pokey? And I think at that point, I think it was tied. We'll have to do another poll, though. 2nd and 6 for the Steelers. Excuse me. Oh, boy. Oh, see, okay. It's about halfway through the third quarter. So this is just the time of the game where the defense starts to get tired. The Babysitters Club, they start to show their age. The Babysitters Club, they're starting to get antsy. They want the parents to come back home because they want to go hang out with their friends. They want to go out for pizza. They want to go hang, at the malt shop. Malt shop memories. Oh, there's a pick. Rashad Breeland got a ball tipped to him. Oh, when are they going to take the big baby out? Oh, man. This is starting to this is a slashing of the Steelers tonight. An absolute slashing. Oh, my word. Oh, I know. No, really? What is he who shall not be saying for Zim? What are the excuses? What is he saying? Oh, here we go. Oh, close games. Bloody, bloody, blue. Bloody, bloody, bloop. Okay. Raymond, how's it going? Can I believe what we were saying? Yes, I totally can believe it. Yes, people. We should not be so shocked by this. This is what the Vikings do. This is what they do. They do this all the time. Complete embarrassment, and then come back and win. I just knew that. I had a feeling they were going to win. I didn't think that it would be like this, though. I didn't think it would be a blowout. So, yes, I am surprised by the blowout. Yes. Percy and Harry. Who are you talking about with Peterson, though? Who are you talking about? You said Peterson. I guess I'm confused. Who are you talking about with Peterson? Percy and Harry got at it in the locker room? Like Harrison Smith? Really? I'll have to look back on that. We should have let Case play for another season or let Bridgewater come back and play. I agree with you on the first one for sure. At the time, I did not disagree with letting Teddy go, because just with his injury, didn't know if he was going to be able to come back or not. Like, nothing against Teddy. I'm glad that it worked out for him. I'm glad that it's working out. But at the time, I was like, you got to let him go. And I think that was hard for Zim too. And I think that was extra hard for Zim because he really liked Teddy. That was like his dude. So then going from like Teddy, where in Zim's mind, like, okay, this is like the prodigal son here. And then going to Kirk. And like Kirk and Zimmer, like, you just know that they're not two guys that would be friends, that would like talk if they didn't work together. So it's kind of like, in my mind, like Zimmer and Kirk, for example, like they're just coworkers that don't get along, but they have to work together. So, yes, humility. That's the one. Exactly. 2 great throws in a row. Wow, 2 great throws in a row. That's why the team pays a quarterback $34 million, right? I'm just being funny though, but I know what you mean, Raymond. Honestly, tonight was going to be the annual Zimmer no-show game. Cody, that's what you thought? Yeah. I don't know. I just had a hunch that they were gonna, because they were so pissed off. I think that taking the pissed offness from the loss on Sunday and the embarrassment, when you're pissed, it goes a long way. But you never know with this team. You never know with this team. And that's why you can be so surprised by this, because where was this all along? Where has this been? Okay, why couldn't we do this before? So the old gunslinger Sean Mannion. I would love to see Sean Mannion. Put him in. Like, too, if the Vikings, if they really want to go for the playoffs, okay. If you really are trying to go for the playoffs here, then you need to start sitting your good people. You have a 26-point lead. Ooh, it was almost a KJ Osborne touchdown. Damn it. I need him to score a touchdown for me personally, because I put him in my starting lineup on my fantasy team. Nobody cares but me. But damn it. There's a flag, though. Oh, man. What is going on with the Steelers here? That is bad. That looked like a full-on, like, that could have been on, like, a full-on, like, Marie Antoinette situation here. Like a full-on, like, guillotine moment. My goodness. R.I.P. to Marie Antoinette. Whenever we kick a field goal, I enter cardiac arrest. No. That's why they should just keep going for 2 points. No, the Steelers, they don't have Boo. No, they certainly don't. I look like Charlie. Judith, that's funny. I'm sure you do. She's beautiful. You're beautiful. Everybody in this chat is beautiful. Everybody's gorgeous here. We're a bunch of pretty people hanging out here in this chat. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. That's so funny, though. Adrian was in trouble right after Zim got here. What was that? Okay, 2nd and goal. It looked like it was a batted ball. The target was Justin Jefferson. Justin's like, hey, it's been since the first quarter. I'm here. Hi. I'm still playing. Oh, the good old days at the Met, right? Old Met Stadium. Will the toilet win another game this season, y'all? No, I don't think so. Nope. 3rd and goal. No good. Looking for Justin Jefferson again. All right, Greggy the Leggy, time to come and kick another field goal here and make it 29-0. Oh. So Jefferson was, I want to see this throw again. Kirk, what are you doing? Kirk, there's no pressure on you. That throw looked a little suspicious. 25-yard field goal attempt for Greg. It's good. It's good. So it's now 29-0, people. Wow. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 29-0 Vikings over the Steelers. No, I don't think DeToilet will win. That's really funny. Also, Tommy, by the way, DeToilet, that's hilarious. No. And just because I'm here right now and I can say it, I said a couple weeks ago originally that I had a hunch that the Vikings would lose to the Lions and that would be the Lions' only victory of the year. Now, we will see if that leads to be true, but if that leads to be true, I'm going to say, I told you so, because I did. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I agree. The refs control the outcome with just a few flags. Remember 2002 or 2000 Sacramento Kings versus the LA Lakers? The refs admitted the league wanted the Lakers to win. I don't remember that, but I believe it. I don't remember that. No, but I believe you. I believe it. And two, there was a video, DM suggested it to me. I don't remember what it's called either. I think but I watched it. It was a former player like breaking down why the league is rigged. I don't know. Maybe DM will share it in the chat here or what it is again, but it's just more proof too that it's all rigged. Patty, are we getting snow yet? No. I don't know. I can go look out the window. I'm all tangled in my holiday fiesta here. Mele Kaliki Maka over here. I don't know. I'll go look out the window though. I want to get up anyway. I usually get up at halftime. Stretch my legs out here a little bit. I'll go look out the window. I'll give you a report. It was not, though. Is it where you are? Apparently, we're supposed to get a blast. I literally never know what's going to happen unless I hear it on the radio. I'll go look. Actually, they're showing US Bank Stadium right now, and it's not snowing there. So if it's not snowing there, I doubt it's snowing here because I don't live that far away from the stadium. Nope. There's nothing happening. There's nothing happening up in here. Nope, nothing. We got nothing so far. Nope. I can report back with no. Nope. I think it's like 30 degrees out. But apparently there's supposed to be something coming. I don't know, at some point in time. We're supposed to get a snow blast here. It's 30 degrees. It's balmy. We got a heat wave going on here. If I can quote one of the greatest movies of all time, Grumpier Old Men, we're having a heat wave. Actually, it's just a song, but it's from the movie Grumpy Old Men. We're having a heat wave, tropical heat wave. Temperatures rising. It isn't surprising. She certainly can, right? Okay, here we go. The Steelers. Are they going to score any points? No, they're not. A ball batted down. Why is Big Baby still in? Why? Tommy, who agrees the officiating is just hot dumpster juice this season? Just this season? Tommy, just this season? There's been a lot of complaints, I know, with the purple. Adderley, but back to Deion Sanders. He was known to be an offensive guru, new age offense. His ability to bring in and lead young me is impeccable. He can get the team to buy in. I mean, that's a take for sure. I haven't heard that one. I mean, from you, I have heard that, but I'm not going to say no to that. I think that could definitely be a possibility. And I was saying earlier too that I think that the general manager should be a lady. Get a lady up in there. Get a lady up in there. And one specifically, I was talking about her earlier, but Kelly Klein, an NFL, the best NFL female scout that used to work for the Vikings until earlier this year in May, where she went to the Denver Broncos. Bring her back here. She can usurp Rick. See you later, Rick. Your time's through. Your time is through. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Yeah, the Steelers are totally imploding. All right, here comes a launch. Ooh, and it's almost picked off. I don't know who caught that. I think it was Chris Boyd covering, or the Vikings, or excuse me, the Steelers receiver. I think it's a pick, people. I think it might be a pick here. Dang. Chris Boyd getting his claws up in there. A good poll would be Danielle Hunter wants to become the highest paid defender in the league. Would you give him Bosa money, $28 million per year, roughly? That's a good one. I don't think I would. I have to imagine this game will have really low ratings. Why? Because it's Thursday night? Why? Because it's these two teams? That's funny. That's funny. I think how could this game have low ratings? What? Come on. Hi, Ren. How's it going? You're back. Sorry you left after Minnesota lost on Sunday. Yeah, we're up now. Oh, you have a friend that cheers for Pittsburgh? Yeah, 29-0. Yeah, I mean, this is good. Like, this is good. It's great to see this, but this team, what are they doing though? Like, what are they doing? Yes, it's exciting to see it. I like to see the points. I love to see the big baby Ben go down. Pfft, love it. It's like a little chef's kiss moment here. So it's nice to see it. But do I think that this Vikings team is going to go like shut out any other team? No, absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. What are the planets saying about the evil to the east? I have not looked at the planets in regards to the evil to the east, but I could definitely look for their game on Sunday. It's kind of like too, you have to know what you're looking for as well. If that kind of like makes sense, like I can look at things, and see what the planets are doing, but they correspond with certain things. So it's not like I can just look at the planets and be like, okay, how is Green Bay like doing? Like I can, but like in certain contexts, like if that makes sense, like how are they going to do on the game on Sunday? Yes, I can look at that. And if I had like a birth chart of like the Vikings, like the Packers, I would absolutely love that, because then I could look at it how you do like a person's birth chart and really get an analysis. But like for the Vikings, I don't know the exact time that they were conceived as a team. So I don't know what their time of birth is. I guess you could pick like maybe like their first game that they played, or the time that they were like established as a team, and go with that. But I mean, I could definitely see, though, to answer your question, Patty, I could look at the planets on Sunday and see what it says for the game. Yeah, he said that to the Bears. Yeah, the fiance. Oh my gosh, people, Pittsburgh might score. What? It's 2nd and 2. All 8 plays, 71 yards in less than 4 minutes. Yeah, but they still haven't scored. And there's 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pittsburgh's doing what the Vikings do, where they do absolutely nothing. They stink it up. And then at the very end of the game, then they try really, really hard to come back. Oh, you're on the warm side? Oh, there's rain for you. Well, be careful if it turns into ice. Drive carefully, everybody. That's very scary. Driving on ice is like the worst. Ugh. All right, 3rd and 2 here for the Steelers. It's basically like 3rd and goal. They're at the Vikings 3. Oh, no, it's no longer a shutout. Damn it. Najee Harris. Yep. He was the one player, well, along with TJ Watt that I mentioned. He's like their only player. And Anthony Barr, the Babysitters Club, dude, what were you doing on that one? You're going to have to go home. See, the defense is getting tired. Come the third quarter, defense gets tired. And I think that's another thing, too, that Zim hasn't, I don't know if he's realized or like accepted that, like, dude, your defense is relatively old. Like your people that you need out there all the time, they're a little bit, quote, older. So they're going to get tired. All right. So with that touchdown, the Steelers are on the board. So it's 29-7. The Vikings still have the victory here, and there's about 2 minutes left. And we're not quite to the 2-minute warning yet for the third quarter, but we're pretty close. Patty, Green Bay is the path to get dumped on. Well, I guess it's not the evil to the east. So I can't say, fine, dump on them, because I don't necessarily want that, because that just makes it dangerous for everybody. But, stay safe. You get snow tomorrow. Again, I'm always surprised. Oh, Patty, could Andre Patterson be the GM? I don't know. That's a thought. That's definitely a thought. I mean, I do think that Andre Patterson could stay. I mean, I think I like his attitude. And his son. The thing is, too, there's just more nepotism going around. That needs to kind of be stopped, you know? Unless like your kid is like the best one for the job, of course, but I don't know. How is that like worked out? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I like that idea. Definitely. Sorry, trying to eat and type here, but yeah, I totally agree with bringing in a female. Oh, it's all good. Adderley, you gotta eat. It's all good. Yeah, I think I agree with that for sure. Oh no. Oh no, people. This is where the tide starts to turn now. There's a turnover. Oh, the Steelers. What are they doing? Okay, so the Steelers just picked off the purple here, and it was bounced off of Justin Jefferson. And then all the defensive players for the Steelers just went to the end zone and did a celebration and posed. Did they not see the scoreboard? I mean, that's pretty bold. Okay. Oh, Jefferson. That one slipped right through your fingies into the hands of the Steelers. And just like that, the Steelers are in Vikings territory. So, of course, it can't be a blowout, right? For the purple. Oh, boy. Here comes a touchdown. And this is the problem. The defense, it's third quarter. So the defense is getting tuckered. Out. Babysitters Club is tired. They need the parents to come back home. I got to write that down. All right. Yeah. Jefferson. I mean, that was kind of like a freak turnover. But if he would have caught the ball, it wouldn't have been turned over, would it? All right. Noah, they said about 20 million for ratings and good late evening. Thanks, Noah. Thank you. How about another big baby getting beat? Yeah, Patty, I'm into it. Yep. And the biggest baby of them all, too, actually. With like the off the field crap between the fiance for the Evil to the East and Big Baby. Big Baby's worse. Big Baby's worse. I mean, they're both bad, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you taunting when you're up by 29? I don't know. Title to the rigging video. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that video. Former NFL player Dwight Smith exposes NFL for rigging games. There you go. Yeah, that's a video here on YouTube that DM suggested. I watched it. It's like 8 minutes or so, but yeah, it breaks it down. It breaks it down for you even more. Okay, the big baby's freaking out here, throwing his leg up in the air. Oh, now he's throwing a hissy. Somebody get a pacifier. The big baby needs it. Big baby Ben throwing a hissy fit. Somebody better get Big Baby on the changing table. We got a mess over here. Somebody messed their Pampers. Oh, yep. Somebody pissy. Oh, somebody pissy because they don't have their favorite blankie. Oh, So there's an Adam Thielen shoe. There's a flag. And maybe it's on the purple. It might be on the purple. Was it not Mac Alexander? We're getting a replay here. I want to see what happened. It's all this leg flinging in the air here. Oh, it was Mackenzie Alexander. It was. Yep. All right. So it's 3rd and 4 here. Now, the Steelers, they're totally in field goal range. So there's 52 seconds left in the third. It's 29-7. Vikings. Steelers are trying to get something cooking here because the defense is getting tired. Yep, they sure are. Harrison Smith trying to come in there to clean up another mess. Patrick Peterson with the coverage. That was Chase Claypool with the catch. Damn. I will say that was quite an impressive catch by Claypool there. And now, just like that, after the turnover, it's 1st and goal for the Steelers. Ah, damn it. All right. Patrick Peterson with the tackle here. A short gain for about 1. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Juju, that is so funny. No, don't do it. Everybody's going to get pumped up on that purple drink. Pass it around. Cheers. It's poison, people. It's poison. And was it in spoiler alert, Game of Thrones talk here, but wasn't it in one of the seasons of Game of Thrones where one of like the little side things was somebody was taking like minimal amounts of poison like every week to like build up their tolerance so that way that they could serve this to, I think it was maybe like Cersei or something. I know somebody that has watched Game of Thrones like knows what I'm talking about. I think it was like an early season in Game of Thrones, but it was basically like this character in the show was taking like a little bit of poison, you know, just to like build the immunity to it. That's what Vikings fans do. They drink a little bit of the purple poison so they build up the immunity and then eventually it'll kill you. I mean, not really, but so it's funny. All right. Julius, hi. How are you? How's it going? I just saw you now. Yeah, that's true. Patty, this is true. Yeah. There is no excuse. I think the excuse for the defense is literally just that they're old. They're tired. They old and they tired. They're tired and decrepit. Or something like that. All right. Andrew, Barr can't cover. I just that Barr thing. And I think too, I mean, just to add more insult to injury here for Zimmer, I think that was a reason why Anthony Barr decided to stay here and come back because like Zim loves him, you know. It's one of his he's one of the Babysitters Club members. So yeah. But yeah, he's injured, he's slow, and he hasn't really done much. And that's another thing too that really annoyed me earlier this year with when people were talking about how Anthony Barr hasn't really done anything, and a lot of like media members and like coaches were like, fans just don't know. They just don't understand. They just don't see all of the things that Anthony does. Well, we can see all the things that he doesn't do. Okay. And don't tell us like we're dumb, that we don't watch the games, that, oh, it's so secretive, we don't know. It's like, shut up. Ah! All right, so it's 2nd and goal. No good. All right, it's going to be 3rd and goal now for the Steelers. Hi, Nick. Yeah, the evil to the east definitely dominate, for sure. Juju, hi. Hey. Yes, Patty, you're right. There is plenty of time. There is. There has been Stranger Things, for sure. For sure. Yep. I forget what my prediction for this game was. I think I said 27-24 Vikings. So that's already off, but we'll see. All right, 3rd and goal. No good. No. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? It's damn Dantzler again, damn it. And it's funny too, all the drama earlier this year with Dantzler beasting about he should be in there, about how why isn't he playing? It's like, well, homie, you clearly can't cover. You clearly can't cover in the end zone. You're not part of the Babysitters Club. Get out of here. And, you know, too, one of these players that Zim is supposed to be able to develop. So, Zim, you're not doing it. And you know what? Cam Dantzler probably learned his lesson, too, about chirping, too, because he was chirping earlier this year off the field. There was all that drama, all that off-the-field drama. And the Steelers just scored again. It was Harris again. Najee Harris with the 2nd touchdown of the game. Najee Harris ×2. So just like Dalvin Cook. Najee Harris, 2 touchdowns, just like Dalv in. Now, let's see if the Steelers try to go for 2. I wonder if Zim's getting excited now. Nope, they're going to go for 1. And we have just entered the 4th quarter also, everybody. All right, so 29-14 after that score. The Vikings are still up, but there's 14:49 left. And yeah, it's now a 2-score game, excuse me. He who shall not be named, backup Cowboys cheerleader. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Come on, don't blow it. Come on, don't blow it, for sure. 28 total yards in the 3rd quarter for the Vikings. Cousins must have realized that. Yeah, DM, right? This is when the realization comes. Like, Kirk's like, wait, what? What? It's Thursday? Oh my God, I'm playing on prime time. I got to go blow it. I got to go blow it now. I mean, okay, even if Kirk gets the victory this evening, his record for primetime will be moving to 9-17. That's not very good. You like that? No, we actually don't. Imagine if the Steelers, oh my gosh, I know. That's the thing, too. Like, they are really bad. And, too, with the fact that the Ravens barely beat the Vikings, too, because they had to come back, and they did beat them 34-31. And with the Ravens beating the Steelers by 1 point, I don't think the Ravens are that good. The Ravens aren't that good. They're not. And when I was watching the Ravens and the Vikings, At that point, I think the Ravens had only lost maybe like 1 game or 2 games at that point. But I remember watching that game and I was like, the Ravens are not good. Like, they are not that good at all. Like, their record does not reflect like who they seem to be as a team. And barely getting a victory over the Vikings and the Steelers. I mean, in the end, yes, they got the victory, that being the Ravens, but still, I'm trying to see. Okay, so the Ravens were 6-2 or 5-2 at that point. I think they were 5-2. Anyway, so just saying. Nick, evil to the east equals the wicked witch to the east. Oh, Nick, yeah. No, I refer to your squad as the evil to the east. That is what I call the Packers because of my proximity where I am to where they are to me. So that's when I'm talking about the evil to the east, I'm talking about the Packers. Tiny Dantzler with the penalty. I know, dude. He's probably going to be staying on the bench. And the thing is, actually, he probably can't be staying on the bench. He probably needs to be in. That's the point. But it's like, can't Chris Boyd play instead of Cam Dantzler? That is a good soundbite. That is a very good PA soundbite. What are you doing? Exactly. I mean, and that soundbite was from, I think, last year, right? Wasn't it last year? But didn't it age well? Like, that one really aged well. All right, everybody. Are you ready for the final quarter of the Vikings offense? It's going to be run good, pass bad. Run good, pass bad. I mean, Jefferson, I hope he's basically done for the evening. So, Justin, you're done. You don't have to worry about it. Chris Boyd, I don't know why I put you in on my fantasy team. So, Raymond, I'm going back to the bar. They were playing good. That's so funny. Drink responsibly. Do whatever you want. I mean, stay safe out there, though. Yeah, maybe you got to turn it off, Raymond. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing, right? That's funny. Right? Don't take that song. Don't take Elton John so seriously. Exactly. Why so serious? Dalvin Cook had 153 yards and 2 touchdowns on 14 carries in just the first half. I'd like to see them more. I'd like to see them more than flirt with dominance more often. They don't do that, Kevin. Oh, man. That was a scary throw that was not completed. That makes me nervous. And, okay, the last, quarter or two, ever since halftime, basically, what's Pizza Ranch Boy been doing here? I mean, I get it. You're getting more pressure, man, but get rid of the ball quicker. See, and now when the pressure's on Pizza Ranch Boy a little bit, this is when the overthrowing happens. This is when the underthrowing happens. It's like, Kirk, man, just keep your confidence. Just keep it. Whatever confidence you got going, dude, you got to just keep it. Vikings win by 3, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. They win by 1. Angel said earlier in the stream this evening that it was going to be a tie. It was like, no, my gosh. Cassander, Ravens flock in the building. Well, I said what I said. I said what I said, dude. You still got a better record, though, than the Vikings, but and you'll probably do more, but yeah, I just feel like that was like one of those, the Ravens are kind of like one of those teams that are, and it's kind of like a raven, like the actual animal. They're very sneaky, very, very smart, just kind of flying like under the radar, yet they are all knowing. So, Tom calls the Vikings the purple Satans, and you call the Packers the evil to the east. Packers versus Vikings rivalry is real. There you go. That's funny. I didn't know that. Not many teams can stop Cook. I would love Aaron Jones to go off at any point in time because he's on my fantasy team. Nobody cares. But I would love that just for me personally. So I hope that at least this weekend, Aaron Jones goes off. And I think too, the fact that Dalvin Cook had a nice little display this evening. I think the good thing right there is, and behind door number 1, what do we have? We have Dalvin Cook available for trade. Yes, he's injured, but he comes back from injury very, very well. Yeah, he fumbles the ball sometimes, but it doesn't matter because he can still score you 2 touchdowns and over 150 some yards on 14 carries. I don't know if there's any Steelers people in the chat. I don't know if there is. Let us know. I mean, I guess I would. I don't blame any Steelers people if they're hanging out for being quiet, I guess. Cousins is all about his personal stats. Yeah, you know what, too, Chris? That's a good point. Because actually, we can actually go back to this game today where he lost it. And it's the interception. It completely rattled him. It's just like, dude, you can't even come back from one little interception. Like, you're that. And you know what it is? It's because he's, in his mind, he's not worried about, like, the game. Like, in his mind, he's like, that affects my personal stats way too much. Like, I got to go back and correct that. I can't let that happen. So, like, in Kirk's brain, it's his personal stats in his brain, not the score at all. Because if it was about the team and the score, just let it roll off your back, man. Like, you're still up by 2 scores. Like, it happens. It happens. But, oh, no. Not when all you care about is yourself. The narcissism and the selfishness with Pizza Ranch Boy is all too real. All too real. I got to write that down. Kirk lost it after INT, like he does. He's done that before, too. It's just like, dude, people make mistakes. Oh, no. That's going to be a completion for the Steelers, and then there's going to be a flag. Of course, the Vikings, they're playing it safe by running the ball. Our quarterback lost his confidence from one interception. It happens, dude. It happens. It would just be a lot better if he could come back from mistakes. And the thing, too, I think Kirk needs to hear is, hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody. Not you, Kirk, either. Not you. No matter how much you try, man. Like, nobody's perfect. I think that would go a long way. But, you know, Cousins needs somebody holding his hand all the time. So, oh, no. Another touchdown for the Steelers, people. It's 20-29. My gosh, they're going to go for 2. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. I'm so entertained by this. This is comical to me. This is comical. All right, the Fire Friday. We're back. Your mom's from Minnesota? Oh, you went to the U of M? We both have the same alma mater then. 2-point conversion. No good. No good. They can't get the 2-point conversion. All right, so it's still a 2-possession game. It's 29-20 though. Damn, just like that. You lived in Minneapolis for 5 years. Oh, I don't care. I don't know. It's fine. It's all good. The PA soundbite is from last year. That's what I thought. Yes. Yeah, Zimmer. How many times have we seen this, people? Playing it safe. What has that done? It's lost the games for the Vikings. And they keep doing it. The definition of insanity. All right? Trying something, expecting a different result. I don't think so. Clint Kubiak sort of looks like Joel from one of my favorite TV shows growing up, Mystery Science Theater. I've only seen a couple of those, so I don't know what Joel looks like, but Kevin, I will believe you. Why do you call Kirk Pizza Ranch Boy? Oh, I call him Pizza Ranch Boy because when he was originally signed to Minnesota, he did commercials for Pizza Ranch. So, and at this point in time, I don't know why Pizza Ranch does not call me because I give them so much free publicity. And I will say that those Kirk Pizza Ranch commercials, they were short-lived. So, if leading you to believe how they went. So anyway, it was part of like when Kirk first came to Minnesota, he was just like pushed in front of us like for everything. He was also in like a Spire commercial too, but the Pizza Ranch ones were just like all the time. We're like, dude, Pizza Ranch probably lost some sales after that. Imagine if Zimmer blows a 26-point lead. My gosh. Okay. Now, I said earlier that I think Zim sticks out the season, but if he lets the Steelers team come back and get the win, there is no way. I mean, there should be no way that he is there. There should be no, like, if the Vikings end up losing this game, there should be no way that come Monday night on the 20th that Zim is the head coach of this team. Now, with that being said, Spielman also needs to go. Those two are a package deal. So I think that's also part of it. Too. We shall see. What will the Wolves decide? What do the Wolves want? Do they even know what they want? We don't know. If the Vikings somehow end up losing this, leave the coaches at the airport. Well, they're playing in Minnesota. They're playing in Minnesota tonight. So I think they'll be able to go home. Oh, well, I mean, good for them. That false hope. Play that up. All right, here goes Dalvin again. Because they're running the ball. Because what are the Vikings going to try to do now, people? What are they going to try to do? Let's all say it together. Run the ball to waste the clock. Run the ball and waste the clock. This is time management, according to Zimmer. Thank you, Cassander. Thank you. That's funny. Larson, I know, Larson, I know. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Because they're playing it safe. They're running the ball. They're controlling the clock. They'll be fine. No, Adam, my gosh. Anything, I don't know what would be worse at this point. A loss or a tie? I don't know. A loss in overtime? Don't. No. Oh, here we go. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Yes. A KJ Osborne touchdown. And it was a big one. Yes. Fantasy team, I better get an update on my phone, damn it. Good. I'm glad I put him in. Yay. I mean, good for the Vikings too. Good for them. But yay, good for me. Good for me and my fantasy team. Nobody cares but me. KJ Osborne. There you go. KJ filling in for Adam. There you go. I asked for that earlier. I got what I wanted. I love it. Got what I wanted. All right, PAT incoming. It's good. Did I scare anybody? All right, people. It's 36-20. Well, can the Vikings get to 40 points this season? Can it be tonight? Woo! Maybe. All right. So I hope with that throw, Pizza Boy got a little bit of his confidence back there. Maybe Sean Mannion went over on the sideline and held his hand. Possibly. Talking about stats last week, they were comparing him with Breeze and the fiance and other Super Bowl. What? Yeah, I know. What is that? I cannot with this. We need to start calling them the Kirk stat stands. The stat stands. That's what it is. It's the stat stands. And it's just like, I don't understand this, all of this, like sticking up for Kirk. Like, are you his best friend? Like, are you his wife? Like, all these people that are sticking up for him. Like, what has he done for you? Like, why do you feel like you need to defend his honor? Like, that's his job. Like, you're feeding into what Kirk wants so he can just hide behind the stat stands, you know? He can just let the stands do his fighting for him because he can't do it himself. It's so pathetic. So stupid. I'm way behind on the comments here, people, but Cousins is a prima donna like Marsha Brady or Blair from the Facts of Life. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Adderley, I know the season is a wash. Be fired to get a top 5 pick. Yeah, it would. But here's the thing is who's going to be picking them, though? Who's going to be picking them? I don't know if I want Spielman picking them. That's the problem also. Yeah, Chris Boyd. Yep. Yeah, we got it in the bag. We got this in the bag, people. Yeah, exactly. It's taken how many quarters? And I think there must have been hand holding on the sideline. Like, Kirk, it's okay. Here, you want a warm bottle? You want that warm bottle? You want your little blanket? Oh, here you go. Will that make you feel better? Oh, there's too many babies playing in the NFL. I thought this wasn't a game for adults. I thought you're an adult when you play in the NFL and you get paid millions of dollars, but I am wrong. Babies do it all the time and toddlers. I still don't know who this tree person is, but I'm going to have to figure it out. Yeah, I know, Brian. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Very close. The only team that can put a smile on your face and a frown at the next. Yep. I mean, yeah, there's always a possibility. I don't know, Patty. I have not seen. I would imagine that the Wilfs are in town. Yeah, I would imagine that they're at this game tonight. Because Roger Goodell is there. So, but I haven't seen the Wilfs on the screen at all. Has anyone else seen? Have they shown like Mark or Ziggy at all at the game? I haven't seen anybody yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. I would imagine that they are. All right, it's 4th and 3. Ooh, delay a game for the big baby. Take that. Go throw a hissy fit on the sideline. Delay of game on the Steelers. Yep, come off the field. So it's 36-20, people, and the Vikings are winning this one by 16 currently, and there's 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in the 4th. So Steelers just went for it on 4th and short. They got to delay a game, and it is now 4th and 8, so they're going to punt it. A tale of two halves. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Oh, yeah, Nick, you're welcome. Anytime. The Lions, I know. Is Nwango doing the punt return here? What's going on? They're not kicking it to him if he is. All right, the purple are going to get the ball back again. All right, let's see a Pizza Ranch boys back to his confident self. He went and pulled up his pull-ups, so he's a big boy now. It took Roethlisberger 3 full quarters to realize our secondary isn't worth the hill of beans. Thank goodness for Osborne. I know. Good for KJ. Yes, that was a nice touchdown. Yes, yes. Hell yeah, KJ. Very good. Ren, your final score prediction, 42-27. All right. All right. More stats for Kirk. Oh, I know. He got that stat because he had to make up for the interception. Oh, yeah. Well, Nick, that's another thing, too. I never call him by his name, ever. I can't stand him. He used to be Danica Patrick's boyfriend. And then he was Danica Patrick's ex-boyfriend for a while. And then the news came out about his engagement to Shailene Woodley. So it was then Shailene Woodley's fiance. And then that just kind of transformed itself into the easier way to say of just the fiance. Yeah, this win, people. I think the Vikings, they got it in the bag. They got it in the bag. You know why they have it in the bag? Because it's the purple carrot dangling. They're giving us a little sample. That's what the Vikings do. They give you samples. They give you a little sample. You know, here, you want a sample? You want a free sample? And you're like, hey, great. I came here hungry. Yes, I will take a sample. And then you like it. You're like, hey, I like that. Can I actually buy like a whole batch of this? Can I? And then the Vikings are like, wait, what? No, we only brought enough for samples. Like, no, we only have samples. And then you're like, well, what the F are you even doing here? Right? Oh, here goes our very own Pizza Ranch boy, and he just lost the ball. Why does he always have to dive head first? You got a brain up there, buddy. Use it. No, Troy, he does not run a lot. That's all I heard from Troy. He doesn't run a lot. And then you lost the ball in the meanwhile. Good job, Kirk. You try. You try, but you just can't. You try. And then sweaty butt Bradbury had to come fall on it. My gosh. I mean, good for them. Good job, Kirk. You got it. That'll also look good for his stats, won't it? But it's just like, dude, please stop with the running like face first, into the field. Slide. Feet first. It's feet first. All right, Zim. Zim's trying to be like a cucumber here. Zim's trying to do his best cucumber impression here as well. Yeah, I know. It looked like it, though. 2nd and 8 here for Minnesota. And there's 6 minutes left. So Zim's like, you say that I can't do time management? Hold my beer. Hold my wine, actually. I think Zim's a wine guy. All right, Dalvin with the carry. The Steelers player's like, hey, what? I came up with the ball. Turnover. Come on. No. Wow, there's been no sacks allowed tonight. Excuse me, the Vikings offensive line. We'll see how well this works as we continue with this offensive line restructure, but apparently the Zim just does not want to play Rashad Hill either. Not exactly sure what's going on there. Not exactly sure. Oh, no! No! It's going to be a pick 6. Oh, all right. It's not. Well, Kirky just threw another interception. That doesn't look good for his stats, does it? Ah! Damn it. Cousins, come on. Cousins with the pick. 2nd INT of the game. Well, you know what happened there is Kirk just remembered that he's on prime time. Ah, damn it. Okay, sure. Did he? Okay, that's fine. You're cute. Thanks, SJ. Thank you. Yeah, though the ground cannot cause a fumble. That is accurate. 1st and 10 now for the Steelers, and they're already on the purple 20. Damn. And just when the Vikings are like, okay, we got it in the bag. We just have to keep controlling the clock. What was that pass, though? I don't know about that. Yikes. Well, let's just see. Let's just be grateful that they have a 16-point lead at this point, because if it was just a 1-point lead, that would not be good. Always got to make it till the very end, though, with this team, with the Vikings. I swear, every single time. Oh, no. And now it is 26-36. There's a touchdown, an easy one at that. I don't know who blew the coverage. I want to see the replay on that. I think somebody fell down. Oh, yes, he threw it right to him. I know. What the F was that? I mean, I said throw to KJ. Oh, it was Brashad Breeland. He fell over. He fell. Breeland tripped. That's what happened. Oh, they're going for 2. So it could be a 1-score game here if they get the 2-point conversion. Let's see if the Vikings defense can hold them off. No, can't do it. Eric Kendricks, where were you, buddy? Oh, man, it's 36-28. Oh, Breeland is just, he's like this. They just did a close-up of Breeland. Are we not entertained now, people? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. People that say they have their blood pressure go up during these games, the anxiety goes to the, well, I can see why. I'm having fun with it. You got to just laugh at it, people. Seriously. At the end of the day, because it's a game. It's a game after all, right? Ooh, of course this is happening. Of course they're keeping it close. The Vikings can't ever blow out a team. It's impossible. It's impossible. Oh, man. Kendricks, did you blow the coverage on that, buddy? All right. And just like that, it's a 1-score game. I keep almost saying a 1-point game, but that is inaccurate. Son of a Raging Seabiscuit. That was a good movie. Seabiscuit. I like that movie. I also read the book. No, I am not blaming Osborne on that one, Andrew. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not blaming Osborne on that one. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I know. The Stooges, they're back. I know. Patty. Yep. You knew this team would show up. Yes, of course. This game, seriously, it better not end in a tie, damn it. And it better not end in overtime. I can't. Record in 1-score games. The Vikings are 4-7 and the Steelers are 6-1-1. Oh no. This is, I mean, it's believable. It is definitely believable. No, Patty's a Vikings fan. This is who our team is. They're terrible. So she's just saying she knew that our team was going to show up because our team hasn't been playing the whole game. She's just being funny. Get rid of Breeland. He's an actor. Looked and acted his way to an NFL team. Obvious to you. I mean, if you are ever bored and you want some entertainment too, you could check out Brashad Breeland's Twitter because he will clap back at people on there. This is like watching the SB between the Patriots and the Falcons. Oh no, Zim! Zim looks like he's crying. Oh, the terror towels. What do they call them again? The terror towels, I think. Is that what they call the yellow towels? Oh no, Zim, it's going to be all right, dude. You got the ranch. I want the Vikes to lose so you can listen to Fan Line. Andrew, you can still listen to Fan Line even if they win. 2nd and 21. All right. Oh, come on. All you need is a damn first down. It's 3rd down again. There's 3 minutes. It's like, come on. Can the clock tick any faster? Come on here. Come on. Let's go. And the thing is, too, if you got to leave it to the defense, you can't because the defense is tired. Did they just lock Justin Jefferson in the locker room? No, he just got a pass, so we'll see. Yep, rigged for real. All right, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 here for the purple. Come on, this is a big first down. We need this one. There you go. There we go. All right, everybody. I think we can calm down now. We can calm down. Everybody calm down. All right, it's going to be fine. People, they got it in the bag. They got it in the bag. The Vikings got it in the bag. Yeah, oh man. I cannot wait. I'm going to rejoice the day that cat is no longer under center or under a guard trying to, snap the ball or hike the ball. I will be so thrilled. I cannot wait for that day. I cannot wait. We're dealing with the Case Keenum curse. Yeah, Patty's a Vikings fan. Solid. Yep, 55 years. Yep. Terrible towels. That's what it is. All right. Yeah, Nate. Yep. Welcome back. You switch back from hockey. Yep. Here we go. Oh, here's my dude Madison for about a yard. I turn away and all of a sudden the Steelers are down. Yep. That's what happens. Yep. Terrible towels. Is that what I said? Did I say terrible towels? What did I say? I know I asked what they were called. Didn't I say terrible towels though? I think I did. I don't know. Win or lose, worst game than the Lions. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, even with this win today, yay, good job. You got to win. Woo woo. Okay, good for you. Oh, terror towels. Okay, right on. See, I couldn't even remember. There we go. Thank you. I was kind of close. I like terror towels better. I like my version better. Terrible towels. There we go. Got it. Thank you, everybody. Terrible towels. Yeah, there we go. I did say terrible towels? I said terror towels. Now I don't know. Now I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe. Andrew, with all due respect to you, my dude, yes, it's 1 week at a time, but it's going to be the next week of them not doing anything. And it's 1 week at a time of playing the game and then waiting to see how a bunch of other teams do because this team can never control their own destiny. So it is what it is. This team is 5-7. They're soon to be 6-7, and they look it. They look exactly like what they are. I'm sick of this. Well, all these close games. You lost the game. You lost the game. You are what your record reflects. And it's 3rd and 8. And they lucked out by an Adam Thielen shoe here. They lucked out by that. So I don't want to hear any more bitching and complaining about, oh, well, the refs really screwed the Vikings on that one. The refs, shut up. Shut up. And I'm not talking to anybody in particular or whatever in here or whatever. But just like overall, like it is what it is. The refs are going to miss some. They're not going to get some. It's probably rigged. Yeah, it probably is. So it is what it is. You can't control what the refs do or will not call. So I don't want to hear any more of this like, oh, well, they really got screwed by the refs. No. Win the game. Oh, was that against us? Well, all my glabbing over here. Flabbergabbing? I just made up a word. What was the flag then? Well, I was bitching and complaining over here about people bitching and complaining. I missed it. Lesson to me, stop bitching and complaining. Oh, you're drunk, so don't believe you. Okay, fair enough. Who throws a shoe? Honestly, who throws a shoe? That's probably one of my favorite lines from movies of all times. Austin Powers. Who throws a shoe? Yeah, I mean, he is. But the thing is, I think Zimmer knows, like, it's this year's up. It's it. Yeah, it was picked up. No penalty. Yeah, I know. They picked it up. People, they picked it up. I get it. Nah. I wonder what it was. Why'd they pick it up? I missed it. I'm getting so hard. Well, be careful. Oh my gosh, there's 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in this damn thing, and the Steelers have the ball back. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can take a tie. I don't know if I can take overtime here. I don't know if we can take this, people. My gosh. I just don't want a tie. Anything but a tie, please. Oh, I got a fantasy update about KJ Osborne. That's great. That was from a long time ago. Okay, it's 2nd and 4 here, people. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Why isn't the time moving off the clock? I don't see it ticking. All right. No. Rashad Breeland just drew a flag. So now we're really going to hear about how the refs screwed the Vikings for sure. I think that was offensive pass interference. Claypool looked like he full on, like, got in the hell. He full on face masked Rashad Breeland. What is the flag here? What's the penalty? What's the penalty? I need to know. Are you kidding me? That was a crap call. I will say that. That was a crap call. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, either throw a damn shoe or don't throw a damn shoe, right? I know. Damn it. Yeah, that sucks. And the thing is, too, with Breeland, before I looked up how long he had been in the league. I was thinking he'd maybe been in the league for like a couple of years. With the way that he plays, it's very like, I don't know, I guess juvenile to me. Oh, okay. Well, to make things fair, there's a flag now on the Steelers. So it's going to be a legal block. So, okay. But anyway, back to Rashad Breeland. I seriously thought he had maybe been in the league for like 2 years. Maybe. Just with like kind of the antics and the attitude. He's full on a veteran. I think this is his 6th or 7th year in the league. Like, I was shocked by that. I know, Judith. No, there's never a safe lead for this team. There's never a safe lead for this team because at one point in time, what was it? 26-0. It was full on 26-0 in the 3rd quarter. Up until the middle of the 3rd quarter, it was 29-7. I forgot to put the marker of when we went into the fourth quarter, but I know it was over here by this other score. My gosh. Oh, no. Largest comeback win in regular history is 28 points. Is there some way that the Steelers could make history this evening? Oh, no. Because if that's a possibility, then we know what's written in the sky then. Oh, my gosh. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. What up, Will? I lost count how many times the Vikings ruin a lead. You'd still be counting, dude. You'd still be counting. I know. Yep. I know. There's a minute 38 left here, people. It's 2nd and 17 for the Steelers. Okay. It's going to be 3rd and short now for the Steelers. It's going to be 3rd and short. The Vikings defense are getting tired. They've been on the field too long. This is what happens. Demarius Thomas in the chat. Okay. All right. 3rd and 4. This is it right here. This is the stop. This is the stop. Well, actually, they'll probably go for it on 4th down. So my bad. Okay. So they held them. It's going to be 4th down. It's 4th down here, people. It's 4th and 1. There's 50 seconds and the time is ticking. 45, 44, 4th and 1. This could be the game here. Ah, damn it. They got it. No. They are targeting Rashad Breeland like no other. Like no other. All right. The time is ticking. We just need the clock to keep ticking here. They spiked the ball. All right. 24 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10. Why do they do this to us? Why? Oh, okay. What happened? I mean, no offense. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. That's awful. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. It's 2nd and 10. There's 24 seconds left in this game. My gosh, what are they doing? They're playing this like wide coverage. I don't know. Are they playing zone? What are they doing here? Oh my gosh. Why do they do this? Why? Oh man. You gotta laugh at this though, people. You gotta just laugh at it. Seriously. Ooh. Yep, picking on Breeland, definitely. You all the weakest link. Goodbye. Remember that show? That's what they're gonna say. You all the weakest link. Goodbye. That's what they say to Rashad Breeland every time. Oh my gosh, there's 14 seconds left. They're launching in the end zone, and it was almost picked off. Is there gonna be a flag again? Seriously, no. No flags. Yep, they're going for Breeland again. I don't know why I'm just waiting for a flag to be thrown. I'm just waiting for a flag to be thrown. I hope so. I don't hope they score, but I hope they miss. Pissed. And yeah, you're going to be pissed and you're not even, I know. Yeah, right. This is what this team does. They suck you in, Nate. They suck you in. All right. No, just push them out of bounds. Okay. There's 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left in this game. Can we peace out of here? Come on. My gosh. It's really until the very end here. Like up until the very end. People. Tomlin. Oh, Zim. My voice, you guys, it's seriously like really starting to crack now. My gosh. What? How is there 3 seconds left on the clock? What? No. Oh my gosh, they almost scored a touchdown, but it's no good. Clock ended. They got it. They got it. All right, people, that's it. They got the win. 36-28. All right, the Vikings, they got the victory. The Vikings moved to 6-7. The Steelers are 6-1. But the thing is, like, the Vikings, I don't think they can do a lot of celebrating here, okay? I don't think there's a lot of celebrating to be had. I think, Zim, you can rest your head tonight. Rest easy. Rest easy, young prince. You can live to see another day. All right. Raymond, do you want to fire somebody? I still think people with the pitchforks, all right, people with the pitchforks, there still will be a firing, okay? It's still going to happen. There isn't enough alcohol in the world to help deal with the Vikings. You got to switch to something else, Nate. You got to switch to something else. That's the game, people. The end of the game. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people aged like 5 years. All right, but down to the wire in typical Vikings fashion. What do they do? What do? They make you wait until the very end. Oh, man. That was a good one, though. It was entertaining. It was a little bit of a lull there for a minute, but then we spiked back up, didn't we? It was like low blood pressure, tanking, and then somebody had a cookie, Oh, Zim, you live to see another day, dude. Step 1 is done. What's step 1? The loss to the Lions? Patty, I know. That was a close one. Raymond, you got your cheers glasses. Here we go. Yeah, the Vikings, they got it done, people. See? People, can I tell you that, well, for one last time here, let's do a little celebratory song for the Vikings victory here. They got the victory, so you know what that means. It's singing time. It's a beautiful day. Victory dance. Victory dance. 3 times, because it's a charm. The Skull chant doesn't have shit on this chant. It doesn't have shit on this song. My favorite. Got the win. Woo! So I will say that for Kirk giving us that was very nice, because that's one of my favorite songs. DM, thank you. Aloha. Take care. Thanks for joining. Are we not entertained? Yes, very entertained. Very much so. Nate, cheers. Take it easy, dude. Take it easy. Thanks for joining. Patty, that's hilarious. You're hilarious. Oh, yes. We're going to definitely have to watch film. Yes, there's a lot of film that has to be watched. Oh, yes. Got to watch that film. Ace. This tree person is losing it on his stream right now on that last play. I'm sure they are. I gotta figure out who this tree person is here. Pizza Boy. Yeah, Pizza Boy had a couple interceptions tonight. So Judith, traumatized fans, yes, can now recuperate. Yes. Everybody can breathe a sigh of relief here. It's all done. It's over. Okay, Patty, that's hilarious. That I agree with you 100%. Like, if he has to stay here as a quarterback of this team for another year, they better switch the celebration song to that. They better put that on the big screen. He can do that dance in the end zone. All about it. All about it. That's hilarious. Oh, SJ, first time here. Well, happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad that you loved it. Thank you. Angel, cheers. Yes, cheers, Angel. Thanks for joining. I thought maybe, too, that we were going to get a tie, like you said earlier, but no go. All right, Nate, thank you. Have a good night. Yes, I will, too. yes, hope everybody has a great Friday, good start to the weekend, good rest of your Thursday. Nate, thanks for joining. You take care. Till next time, had a fun tonight. Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. Enjoy, everybody. Adderley, thanks so much for joining. Detroit, says Skull. Yes, everybody, again, thank you so much for joining the stream. Had a good time. That was an entertaining one. Were we entertained? Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Did people lose their butts? Yeah. They did, but it was fun. Again, thanks everybody for joining. Julius, thank you. Yep, thanks everybody. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna do the post game. I don't know if I'm gonna put all this stuff together and do the post game tonight or do it tomorrow. But look out for the post game. It'll be up either tonight or tomorrow. I have a feeling it's probably gonna go up tomorrow. Maybe I can just do a little more absorbing of the game as well. And I mean, not much to absorb. They got the victory, whoop-de-woo. And there's no Fire Friday, so that's great. But yeah, with that being said, again, everybody, thanks so much for joining. And we got a skull on now because the Vikings are 6-7. Woo! But yeah, got the victory regardless. So, and Zimmer lives to see another game. So now we have all the way until December 20th, Monday Night Football versus the Bears. So until then, but keep an eye out for the post game, people. I'll be putting that out probably again tonight, tomorrow. So look out for that. And with that being said, again, everybody, y'all are great. Thank you so much to everybody that joined for popping through. It's a fun time. I enjoy doing the streams and I appreciate that y'all join me. So again, cheers, everybody. Have a great rest of your Thursday and a great start to your weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Stay cool. All that good stuff. I'll check you later. Peace out for now.